Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. Oh, that started out of nowhere. Today's episode of Requiem.
Kind of loud.
So, before we begin the session, I'm going to just take a quick little minute here at the beginning, because I didn't forget it. I thought I would, but I didn't, because we were talking about it before. I released a book, a dark fantasy book, out there into the world. Yay! It's available on all Amazon shops. It's called Evergaze. It's really cool. Wrote it last year. And even Fish here worked on the book. She did the typesetting and the design for the cover. Mizzy here was the alpha reader, as she is for everything I read. And Mick and Ray are just here to look handsome and pretty. That's
Everything
it.
you write.
Yeah, everything is that. What did I say?
Everything you read.
Yeah, I meant right. But she also reads most of the things I read. That's not a complete lie. But yeah, anyway, you can tell that I had to wake up at 4 a.m. today. Either way, that's it. I'll post a link in the description for the YouTube watchers, and anyone watching on Twitch can just do !book, and you will have access to some links that will get you to it. It's on paperback. It's also on a Kindle. You can get it there. So that's awesome. Now that that's done, there are important things ahead for this group, and so to get us right in the mood, how about a quick little recap of what happened in the previous episode?
Yes, please.
I need it.
So, last episode, our heroes traversed a great distance, or perhaps a short one, in Frostgrave. Frostgrave, the unexplored land, or piece of land, south of Ipsa, still part of the continent. Myths and legends revolved around this place of the mountains fighting back, and indeed, the mountains fought with our heroes, the mountains being frost giants controlled by the Weaver, the nightmarish entity trying to find its way into the world. The entity that has been assailing our heroes' minds, turning them mad and insane for months. For more than a year for the players. So they continued on after defeating those frost giants through the Frostgrave. Through an ice storm that did not allow them to see in this eternal night. But still, with whatever vision they could muster, and with their good ears and their hearts following in the direction that they assumed to be the correct one, they found a crying child in the middle of the snow. They approached the child with care, thinking it might be a trap. They circumvented her as the child cried. And then, thinking that maybe they had passed unharmed, the child appeared in front of them again. They tried talking to the child, but all that she wanted was for the four to kill them. Who them is remains to be seen. In this moment, though, there was one in the group that was most affected. Emily seems to be sharing a connection with someone. Someone under the service of the Weaver. You're all evil. You're all evil. The words echoed in her mind. Words that she spoke, but words that were repeated in her thoughts, maybe not by her, but by that someone. That's something that keeps their chests tight and their stomachs churning. Eventually they break through the storm and reach a ruined city. A ruined city of giants. In there they take a break, a short rest turned to long rest thanks to Hajral's feature. Or feet, I should say. And there Emily tries to reach out to that connection. And she's delivered a vision of a forest, of a flaming blade, and a rolling head. Our heroes push through this city, through the ruins of an instantly raised community. Built here at the base of the mountain, or of a giant mountain in the Frostgrave. A mountain where our heroes think their destiny lies. And as they finally reach a gate, a wall here in the mountain, a gate that leads inside, there were two people waiting for them. The Elberos Twins. Two elves that have served the Weaver for a long time. Oh my god, the building is falling down. I'm sorry guys if you heard that, there's a lot of noise in my building right now, I don't know why. Maybe it's the twins. These twins have manipulated the world. They have reached or used their influence to reach far into every corner. And now, they stand in the hero's way. After first encountering them in Port Nemeli, a long, long time ago. So, our heroes began the fight. They began the fight against Nox and Lumos Elberos, and immediately that fight took a turn for the worst, with Lumos using Time Stop, going invisible, and firing spells unseen from somewhere, including a Disintegrate that would have been the end of Emily should she not be affected by Hajral's Death Ward. And so, they continued their fight, desperately trying to reach for the twins, but being unable to do so thanks to both their prowess as well as the golems of madness that protected them. Until, in one miraculous moment, Violet reached out to her divine sense. Violet reached to Meadrif, the goddess of freedom, and the one giving her her powers of vengeance, to reveal the position of Lumos Elberos, who was still firing spells unseen. And through an epic moment that you should totally go back and see, it's chaptered by the way, Violet managed to reveal his position. And that is where the last session ended. At the end of Violet's turn. And that is where today's session will resume. Alright. Before we continue on this fight, this was the end of Violet's turn. It is going to be the turn of the Golem of Murder. But before that, just want to ask, is everything alright with you guys? Are you ready for this?
Yes, I have a question. I'm no longer concentrating on Beacon of Hope, right? Just to clarify.
Let me see.
Because I don't forget if... I don't remember if I dropped it or not.
I think you have dropped it. I don't have it marked.
Okay.
So I think you have dropped it, but let me confirm on... I took a picture, so...
I think it was because you took damage from something and he dropped.
He dropped it. I don't have it marked on concentration, so you've dropped it.
Because the last Constitution save I did was at advantage, which is usually to keep concentration, and I had a 20.
But I actually don't have you marked as Beacon of Hope. But if you remember, do you have the feeling that you were concentrating on it?
No, I don't remember. I don't really know.
I'm gonna say I don't know what the damage was, but if your con save was a 20,
But that's the thing. I'm not sure if it was to maintain concentration.
It was for sure. It was for sure. If it's at advantage, it was for sure. I'm gonna say you are concentrating on it. We're gonna keep you concentrating on it. Also, as clarification, Nox, the lady, which is on your top left, she is concentrating on Blade of Disaster right now.
Oh yeah.
As well, so that you guys know. You guys feeling all right? You guys ready for this?
Was the blade not on the map, by the way?
No, it wasn't. I didn't place it on the map, but you know, here I'll let me see.
Just so it's easier to keep track, because it's like a whole.
Let me see what I can do. What I can put there to be the blade.
Something stupid like a gnome.
A gnome? You want me to put something stupid like a gnome?
Just like, is there not a sword icon or something? Like
I don't know. I don't think there is. Here, wait. I'll do this. This is gonna be the blade.
Okay, that's a big ass blade.
I should reduce the size of it, but it's I'll take care of it later when it becomes relevant.
Okay.
But the blade actually it should be here. It's on the square, top left square to Hashra. All right, so we're gonna do this. This brings us to the murder golem. So. Vesper, you are currently held within the Golem of Murder. This creature made of shadow and ichor that seems to reform slowly, and it has this huge shaft piercing its head. At the start of its turn, or at its turn, he's going to use his action to force another saving throw on you for his Nightmare Knot. So I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You cannot replace this one with wisdom.
Okay. 18 plus 7.
All right, that succeeds.
Numbers.
You sense something cold reaching out into your chest again. You're having visions. That vision of G breaking your leg, of sticking a sword or stabbing a sword through your back. It flashes in your head, but you manage to resist whatever the effect of this thing was. And so that is going to be the end of its turn, as it is going to move and drag you with it further away from everyone here. You are considered inside. You're inside of the golem, so he is going to drag you with it as you feel yourself lifted and floating in this royal of shadows. All right. At the end of the murder golem's turn, we are going to go to Hajdral's turn.
All right. A question. This blade, so
Yeah.
it's like a planar rift type thing, right? Does it make opportunity attacks?
It does not. It's not a creature.
It does not. Okay, so
Don't forget the +3.
+3 HP
Healing.
due to
Yeah.
my Lake Left Behind. All right.
Exactly.
3?
It's 5. It's 5 right now. Or wait.
Or 5, yeah.
It's
Isn't
5
it-
or 15 if you didn't move.
Exactly.
All right. Then it's 5 because I definitely moved.
It's because of the upgraded version of it, I believe,
Yeah.
before it was.
Yeah.
The Lake Left Behind being an ability where Hajral summons waters to surround him and his friends, empowering them, giving them very powerful buffs.
Okay, so Haj is gonna. So this is 10. Then he's gonna move 10, 15, 20. Oh shit, the tree disappeared.
There it
The blade-
is.
Oh, it's smaller.
Got smaller.
Okay. And from here. Okay, from here, Haj is gonna. My range, yes. Haj is gonna use this opportunity to use a level 7 heal. I mean, let me just confirm something before I do anything. Oh shit. Damn. Not in range of that one, but I'm in range of the other one. So I used the 20. God damn it. Well, I guess I gotta. Haj is gonna use a level 7 heal on Emily.
Nox is going to attempt to counterspell it and succeed as he's going to counterspell it at 7th. Unless Emily wants to try to do something about it.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't remember if I have reactions on this turn. I think
You
do.
have, because
Last time when the trollin moved
Yeah.
away.
you didn't do anything.
Not
I
to
didn't
use
do
it.
anything. Yeah.
She's going to
So-
try the 7th level counterspell.
Jesus, 7th level. Jesus Christ. Can you not? Come on.
Can you Nox?
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell at 7th as well.
All right, then you counterspell instantly. And
Nice.
in that moment, as she tries to release her spell to stop Hajdral from channeling his healing onto you, you play your counter chord and manage to dismiss the spell from her hands as she just turns her head to you and her frowns in anger, showing a little bit of emotion. Finally.
They have
Well done.
emotions.
Well
Thank
done.
you, Emily. You get
I mean, no, thank you.
80 hit points. No, thank
80?
you, random citizen. 80 hit points. Yes.
The thing is, you have a beacon of hope, right?
Yeah, but heal is a fixed amount, so
Okay, so right, it's 80,
80 hit points. Yeah.
80.
hit points.
So it's like it's a
Damn.
fixed amount, so nothing changes
Couldn't it be 81? I'm like 1 HP from full HP.
Damn,
Come
nice
on.
flex.
Well,
Thank
let's
you,
see if
thank
you'll
you.
remain like that for long.
I won't, for sure. I'm a target.
Of course.
So.
All right.
That was your action.
Yes, that was my action indeed. And I guess I'm gonna move. So I did 15, right? I'm gonna move here and here. Right, so that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
Understood. At the end of your turn, both Nox and Lumos are going to use legendary actions. Lumos is going to strike you with good old Obscure Blast.
Me?
Weaver dice for this. No, strike Emily. Sorry, that isn't. So
That's a spell, right?
no, Obscure Blast is as a
Freaking
regular
hell, it's-
strike.
Yeah, it's from the Weaver.
So this is 32 to hit.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make it easy for me, and I'm gonna roll on the computer. You take. Oh, I didn't roll. That's not too bad. You take 26 points of lightning damage from the Obscure Blast as it slams into you, and now Nox is going to use her legendary action to throw a regular old firebolt your way. Firebolt! That's a
That's a
31.
Okay.
That's a
Oh,
spell,
that's a
yeah.
spell.
That is a spell.
Yeah,
But magic
but-
resistance does not affect it
Yeah,
because it's an
yeah,
attack, a spell attack
yeah.
rule.
Yeah.
So you are going to take from her little old firebolt 28 points of fire damage as she shoots it at you. I rolled 9, 10, 8, and 1 on the dice. As she shoots the firebolt at you, attempting or continuing to weaken you. So that was the end of Haj's turn, which brings us to Lumos' turn now. Lumos is going to You notice now, I don't know if you remember, but on the last turn, Nox moved a little bit forward on her turn. But she had not been moving then. You know, or until then. You notice now that Lumos is not moving this turn. That Nox moved. I'm going to let it sit for a while to process. And I'm going to move on now.
Who's Lumos is on the left, right?
Lumos is on the right. Nox is on the left.
All right. Okay.
They're twins. It's funny that you guys are...
Yeah.
So Lumos is going to throw 2 Obscure Blasts. But this time... he's going to throw both Obscure Blasts at Hashdral. So one of them is a 28 to hit. The other one is an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Right, so one of them hits. You take... so that is... moment. There you go. As he fires off both of his obscure blasts, and you see these sort of amalgamations of lightning and shadow shooting at you, hurling it with a pale blue flame enveloped in it as well. You see the blast right before your eyes as it travels through. You see it grow in size. Hashdral, you would have taken 23 points of lightning damage, which would have been halved for you. But we're going to have it after what I'm about to tell you. But you see now that when Nox began the turn in this round, it seems that the Obscure Blasts and Obscuromancy in general has been enhanced. And so what would have been 23 turns to 33 points of lightning damage, reduced to 16 for you. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
At advantage to maintain concentration on.
So that's a 20 again.
20 succeeds. Very. It's actually, isn't it the same? No, the other one was 15.
No. Yeah.
I was about to say this
close.
was that was gonna be the same rolls. But yeah. With that Obscure Blast, that is going to be Lumos' turn. You see him kind of staring into you, throwing these blasts without a hint of frustration or anger in him. These people, these 2 twins, seem to be absolved or nearly absolved of any emotion. And just the showing of a frown at Emily from Nox reveals that perhaps Nox is the more unstable of the 2 mentally. And still, it seems she is very in control of her faculties. And thus, we come to Nox's turn at the top of the round. Nox is going to stay put there. She's going to move her Blade of Disaster with her bonus action and strike with the Blade of Disaster at you, Hashdral, as she is still concentrating. She can strike with it twice with a bonus action. So, 2 strikes at you. That is a natural 1 on one of them.
Okay.
And a sanity point.
Well, I don't think
they get a sanity point. Sorry.
No, they don't. So the other one is a 29.
29 hits.
All right. You take from the Blade of Disaster, as it you see this blade of blackness and lightning, kind of almost an absolution of existence slash towards you. You take 31 points of force damage as it slashes you, plus 10 additional as this counts as a melee strike for a total of 41. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at advantage. See if you can maintain concentration.
16.
You do not. It is not enough. You needed a natural 20. Beacon of Hope is dropped, and so is advantage.
But is it a saving throw?
Yes.
Is it with a +5?
Oh yeah, it takes a +5.
Oh yeah, it would be with a +5, I suppose.
You're right.
So if it's at a +5, that's a 21, which is just enough. You maintain concentration on Beacon of Hope. Awesome.
Nice. I completely forgot about that. Cool.
Awesome. Yes, the +5 coming from your Lake Left Behind. You're right. But 41 points of force damage from that slash there. And what is she going to do now with her action? Yeah. She is going to strike you with 2 Obscure Blasts as well.
Who's you?
Yuhaj. So that is a 26 to hit on one of them.
26 hits.
The other one is an 18 again.
Miss it.
Alright, so 26, you take... a moment. You take 18 points. It's already halved. 18 points of lightning damage as she hurls both blasts at you, emotionless. And as the attack is hit, and it was Nox throwing it, you have a -5 penalty to your next saving throw. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me at advantage again. To maintain concentration.
So this one, it's -5 to my next one or to
this next
save.
Okay. Yeah, it's just saving throw.
So
all right,
19.
19 succeeds still. You do not take a lot of damage on both of those blasts. And that's going to be, well, actually, no. She is going to move. Over there, flying over still. As she retreats on back. Alright, that's going to be Nox's turn. Which brings us to Vesper's turn now. You are inside the golem, and at the start of your turn, you're going to have to make another intelligence saving throw, which you cannot switch to wisdom. Go right ahead.
Does she get the +5 from Lake Left Behind?
I think she was getting it last time, yeah.
19.
19 succeeds. You still manage to wrestle free from the ability. Alright, you're still inside the golem. What do you do?
I'm going to try to break free.
Right, try to break free. That's going to take your action to break free from the Golem of Madness. I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check against his own athletics.
23.
That is a 24 from me. You are still inside the Golem of Madness. That was pretty good, though. I was very close. He grabs onto you still. As you try to wrestle free and push through the shadows, it seems like they're kind of maintaining their shape around you, kind of following you through as you try to swim, and the visions still assail you inside of the Golem of Murder. I believe that, unless there's anything you'd like to do, that would be your turn, Vesper.
I could bite him.
You could try to bite him with your bonus action, yeah.
Let me just check one thing. Yeah, nothing else that I can do in here is going to... Really help me. Cookie, I try to bite him.
Ah.
Hungry jaws.
Go ahead and roll for the attack.
That is 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
$11.
You notice that as you bite onto it, your bite not being quite as magical as your fists or your staff, it deals a little bit less damage than what you'd expect.
I
But
still get 5
nonetheless,
temporary HP.
you do bite off a little bit of his essence, let's say.
And you get food out of it.
You get not much food
Do I
there.
So I didn't move, but he moved me. Does that count as 5 or 15?
It's gonna count as the 5 for you. You're gonna
Okay.
heal the 5. All right. So that concludes your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
As a point of order, Lumos had used Obscuromancy on his previous turn, and thus the Golem of Murder healed and regained a little bit of its hit points. And Nox used Obscuromancy on her turn, thus the Golem of Absence is healed a few of its hit points as well, swirling and reforming around her. So at the end of Vesper's turn, Lumos is going to use 2 of his legendary actions, thus ending or actually no, he had regened them already. So 2 of his legendary actions, 2 out of 3, to point his finger at little old Emily down there and use his Nightmare of Absence. Emily, I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Is that a spell?
It is not.
There are no spells anymore.
Yeah, intelligence or wisdom, right?
Intelligence, you cannot switch this one. It has to be
Oh,
intelligence.
it has to be intelligence.
Yeah.
And the Beacon of Hope.
It's
Well,
only
dropped.
wisdom.
It's only wisdoms.
Gone.
Yeah.
But you still have a +5 from the waters.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
I do. Okay. Not advantage, normal. 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5 succeeds.
Nice.
That is so fucking annoying.
Freaking 22.
All right. As you see him extend his hand towards you, you blink and you look to the side, and Haj begins to fade away from existence. And then you blink again, and he's back. And now Nox is going to use her legendary action, or 2 of her legendary actions, and she's going to use the Nightmare of Murder on Violet. Violet, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me.
What if I refuse?
Well,
You die.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
I have the +5. Oh, I still have the 12, right? I didn't use it.
you're still inspired.
Okay. I have the +5. Oh, natural 19 +5.
That succeeds. You, in the moment that Nox points at you and you stare into the vacuous spits of her eyes, you feel your breath escape you. But then you can breathe again. You succeed, bringing us now to Emily's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm still. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I'm still frightened of the golem or not, since it's marked here. I don't have it marked on my notes, but it's here, so I presume yes.
Yes, I had you marked on the
Right.
turn order thing, so I believe you still are.
Then I'm gonna move this way, since it's not
Yeah,
towards it.
yeah.
And I'm gonna cast telekinesis at 5th level at my good old pillar.
At the good old
Go
pillar.
rock.
And I'm gonna throw it at the twin that it's on my side, which I think it's Nox, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
that is
because
Nox.
They look very similar to each other, and Emily cannot compute at all.
They're the same person.
All right.
Same person.
You haul your rock up towards Nox, the giant boulder. Go ahead and make a spell attack for me. I'm gonna mark you as concentrating.
Spell attack. Here we go. A 14.
14. That is not going to hit. As you
Does the bless bonus apply to a spell attack? The +5 to attack rolls?
I suppose it would.
Because she's in the water, and the water gives a +5 to attack rolls.
Yeah, I suppose it does. This is gonna be. I'm considering this a spell attack roll to see if she hits. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Then a 19.
Then a 19 barely hits, but it does hit. You hurl the rock at her. Go ahead and roll damage for me. We're gonna go. I think I said 4d8 last time.
Yeah.
So let's go 4d8 here.
Did I roll a 10? I rolled a 10. Wow.
You rolled a 10. That's could have been better, if you ask
Please,
me.
can you not roll like shit? It's not the time.
Listen, Emily has not died, but gone unconscious multiple times right now. Let's see, very
Just
strange.
struggling, this poor child.
Yeah.
The rock knocks on the side, and as it does, you see this sort of dark shimmer around her, and the golem of absence next to Violet loses a chunk of its form, and it seems the damage is split between the two of them as you hit Nox like that. Also, she has to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Blade of Disaster, which she has advantage on. She took 10 points of damage. That is a 14, so that succeeds. Pretty low though, pretty low roll. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Emily?
Yeah. Who has Bardic Inspiration still? You do.
Violet.
Then since I'm finally close to Hashral, I'm gonna inspire Hashral.
Inspire
Like-
Hashra.
Yippee!
Yo, your heels feel so nice.
Thanks.
Keep them coming. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's go.
All right. Well, there you go. You're inspired, Haj, I guess.
I just inspired to keep providing for Emily.
Yeah, you just pocket heal me, dude. All right, Emily, does that conclude your turn?
Yep. And now what's the saving throw or something that I do for the
Yes,
frighten?
for the frighten, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC is 18. You have a +5 to it.
Exactly. Oh, and I have advantage as well because of the
Beacon of Hope is still up. Yeah.
which I'm
No,
glad
it's not.
because
It's dropped.
it dropped.
It dropped?
It
No,
did.
it
Beacon of
didn't.
Hope?
No.
It didn't. It
I
didn't.
almost did,
It
but
dropped.
then with the
Didn't you-
+5, it didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I
Didn't
thought he
drop.
dropped it.
Didn't drop. Didn't
Very
drop.
poor
Didn't
as well.
drop. Still up. Still up.
Too much stuff going on.
Yeah, so it's a 16.
16 still fails, unfortunately.
Wait,
which
no,
means
16, 21. Yeah, +5 from the waters.
It's
and
already-
+5 from...
It was 11 plus 5. 16.
Oh, wait. yeah.
wait, but you still do get your +5 from your feat, from your charisma as well.
I do?
Because you've
Why?
already failed this. You've already failed this
Right.
more than once.
Oh my god, true.
There's so much
I
stuff.
did it.
So you succeed.
Yo, first
She's not
try.
scared no more.
I'm
You are no
very
longer
good.
scared of the golem. Awesome.
So
So fantastic.
many
With
things to
that,
keep track
Emily-
of.
Yeah, Emily will look at the golem with a death stare.
Oh god, Emily's getting feisty. All right. At the end of Emily's turn, first before going into layer actions, we're going to have the last legendary action coming from Nox and coming from Lumos here for this turn. Lumos is going to fire a quick, fantastic, amazing, great Obscure Blast at Hashdral this time once again. So that's really fucking... That's 32 to hit.
Yeah.
Haj, you take... Wait. 13 points. It's already half the amount. 13 points of lightning damage. Need you to
13?
roll... 13. Need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Keep Constitution on Beacon of Hope.
16 plus 5, yeah.
Maintain. Or actually, I'm sorry. This would have been Nox firing it at you. So that's going to be at a -5, but you still make it.
Okay,
now,
okay.
Lumos is going to fire a firebolt at you, which I believe you're still within the range of firebolt. Let me confirm. Indeed. Oh, that is really low. That's 17 to hit. No. Pale blue flame blows by you and hits the snow or the water next to you. All right. That is awesome. So now, lair action. You hear the lightning in the sky and flashing down into the snow or the water. I'm gonna need one of you to roll a d4 for me, but before you do, 1 is a Shattered Weaver spawn. 2 is Weaver Warrior. 3 is Terror Wing. 4, it's Obscuromancer. Which one of you want to roll the d4?
I'm rolling like shit, so I'm out. It's between you.
I can roll, it's fine. I'm going to roll on the thing.
Got it.
So it's a 1d4, right?
1d4.
I'm sorry in advance.
That's an Obscuromancer. From the lightning, a Weaver Obscuromancer appears. To be honest, I would have rather have the Obscuromancer than the Weaver spawn, the Shattered Weaver spawn. So he appears flying 30 feet in the air, sort of central to the battlefield. So he's going to appear right there. He is going to go at the bottom of initiative, I believe. I was about to roll initiative for him, but let me confirm. Yes, so it's bottom of initiative. Before either Lumos or Nox, whoever's at the bottom, the Obscuromancer is going to go. All right, so that was the lair action, which now brings us to the Golem of Absence, who is right next to Violet, and it's going to try to grapple Violet and use its Nightmare Knot on her. So, hand first goes for 1 attack, or 2 attacks actually. You can do 2 attacks and then try to grapple. So, 2 attacks. Attack number 1 is a 27 to hit. Attack number 2 is a 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Both attacks hit. So attack number 1 deals a total of 32 points of bludgeoning damage. Attack number 2 deals a total of 41 points of bludgeoning damage.
Violet's down.
No,
You're
have
down.
that word.
I have that word.
You have that for you're at 1 hit point. As you were about to die, you feel these punches. Another death ward down. You feel these punches reach up to you as you're 10 feet in the air. You're about eye level with this creature, or actually about neck level with this creature. The fists form from its chest, from its shoulders, striking you, enveloping you in shadow, and you still feel the physicality of them as they try to tear you down, throw you down. And the last punch, you look upon your friends. You see them vanish. You look into a memory of Ketri, a view with Ketri in the wasteland, watching her play in the bushes and her image slowly disappearing. But Raj's death ward, this warmth that then turns into a cool, almost like a swim in a lake, washes over your body. And you remain at 1 hit point. It's going to try to grapple you, so I need you to roll acrobatics or athletics against its athletics.
23.
Meets it, beats it. I rolled a 23 as well. You managed to succeed as it tries to grapple you after hitting you. You dodge out of the way flying. Alright. So, that's the Golem of Absence's turn, which brings us now to your turn, Violet.
Okay. I think Violet is going to instantly drink a potion of healing superior, which is going to heal me for 48 healing points. Because it's max, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Beacon of Hope is
Yes.
still up.
Okay. So I am not as much dying as I was. And she is going to use a combo die to punch the golem in the face, since I'm flying 10 feet, I think.
Yeah.
And use a retreating strike and move 5 feet if I hit, of course.
Alright, let's do it. Go ahead and roll. They're not particularly hard to hit, these golems.
Wait, it's 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me. This golem had healed before as well.
Okay. So 13 points of bludgeoning damage plus 4 points of thunder.
Plus 4 points of thunder damage. Strike at its or its featureless face. This kind of blank space there.
So
Alright.
I'm going to move 5 feet for free.
5 feet for free.
And I believe... So that one is Nox. And
That
she
one's
hurt my
Nox.
friends, right?
She did.
So
Both of them have, but sure.
I have 15 movements to her. And then I have 40 feet flying speed. Is it 40? Wait. 40 feet flying. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So can I reach her since I'm flying 10 feet?
Flying 10 feet, you would need... I'm gonna say you can. For making it easier, because it's hard, I'd have to go all Pythagoras theorem and on this bitch, so I'm just gonna say you can reach her.
So I am going to try to hit her.
Before Violet goes to hit her, she feels this godly presence above her as Hasdral and Dalgar offer a divine handshake to Violet.
Right,
That
okay,
is
are you...
after my 2 punch? I still have 2 punches.
Okay, yeah.
That you have the
My-
right
my
intention.
You keep that in the back for whenever you want.
Yeah, okay.
It's ready. It's there.
It's
Just
there.
waiting
Yeah,
politely.
Okay. So I have my first attack with advantage.
Indeed.
Oh, a natural 1 and a 23.
23 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
For that first
so
attack?
this one is with the radiant 1d8 radiant, right?
Yes, because
No,
of Swift
because
Vengeance.
Swift-
You regain a combo die as well from it.
Right. Cool. Okay. So, 12 points of bludgeoning,
12 points of bludgeoning.
3 points of thunder,
Just a little bit slower. 3 points of thunder, yeah.
and 7 points of radiant.
7 points of radiant. You fly towards her, delivering one punch to her face. Her face turns. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You can switch it to wisdom. She's going to use her reaction to use striking fear on you.
So the wisdom can be an advantage.
You
because
have
of
Beacon of Hope, indeed.
And I still have the +5, right?
You still have +5.
And you have Bardic
And you still have
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Right. Oh, natural 20!
Oh,
Nice.
You succeed.
need
What, is someone insane still?
I have 1 point, I think.
You do.
You had 2 before? Because I
Yes.
cleared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because of what happened on the previous session and what I gave Violet the
That's
opportunity,
fair.
just this measly strike is not going to clear the insanity
Okay.
point.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so now our gods can handshake.
Yes.
You have
Don't
one
go.
more attack.
You-
No, you don't. You've made 3 already. My bad.
Wait, she did?
No, she did 2.
No,
she
I did 2. I did 2.
She hit the
You did
golem
too?
once and then she hit
Golem
the
and
girl
Then you
once.
have another attack. You have 3 attacks per turn.
Okay.
Dumbo.
Right.
Not
So
advantage.
on this one, I know. I'm going to try to use. Can I use like a combo between turns? If we handshake, if I use one now,
It's still
and
your
then
turn.
another- Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do a quick strike, just a normal quick strike.
Normal quick strike. Go ahead.
I have no idea which dice I rolled right now, and they are both together.
Just roll again. Just roll again.
Heart.
Sorry.
Move them now.
Move
I
them.
just picked one and roll, and I have no idea which one is it.
Just roll again.
It's going to be this one. Okay. To 25.
25 hits.
So it's a quick strike. So I'm going to use. So. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And 5 points of thunder.
All right, a moment.
By the way, sir, are you rolling to maintain concentration?
I
on
will.
your
A
blade?
moment. So that
I
was
forgot if you did.
8 thunder right at the end. 8 thunder.
I don't know. I don't think it was 8. I think it was 5.
All right, 5 thunder. All right.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Now, give me a second. First Constitution saving throw is going to succeed at a 19. Second one for the second attack. She's going to use one of her legendary resistances to succeed on the con saving throw for maintaining concentration on Blade of Disaster. You
Okay.
punch her again in the face, and still, as you see the nose break, as you see the jaw dislocate, you only see a frown on Nox. Just a focused, drawn-in brow. Divine Handshake, right?
Divine
Yeah.
handshake. So I'm going to attack again. I feel this energy in me. This divine energy. And it's going to be 17.
17 misses.
Are you,
You-
adding the +5 to the from the
Oh no.
waters?
Then it was going to hit. As you,
I mean,
as-
does it even get her up there? She's 30 feet in the air.
I consider that even though they are flying above it, the waters are still presenting.
She still
their-
has splashes on her
Yeah.
on her dress.
Yeah, sure.
Still wet.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and with this attack, I'm going to knock out.
Knockout strike.
So Constitution saving throw 19.
She's going to use one of her legendary resistances to succeed on the Constitution saving throw.
And I'm going to try to show off. And I am going to choose a hostile creature within 30 feet of me and reduce its next attack roll with the number of my die. that
All right.
I'm going to roll.
Go ahead, roll the damage and tell me.
And I can also Divine Strike
Smite.
at level 1. Yes, like that.
Yeah.
At level 1, so it's level 2.
Level 2.
So I'm going to roll that first, okay?
Okay.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
So at level 2 it's 3d8.
Mm-hmm. 4d8 because it's the target of your vengeance. We're considering that.
Cool. Okay. 23 points of radiant damage.
23 points of radiant damage.
Wait, isn't it max because of the handshake?
It's max because of the handshake. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
It's max.
Holy
Nice.
fuck!
It's 48. 48 max damage, so 40
Yeah.
points of damage.
40.
So 8 bludgeoning damage, and this one was the 1d10. So next attack rolled is reduced 8,
Okay.
and now so the thunder damage is also max,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
8 thunder damage
Okay.
and 16 points of bludgeoning.
16 points of bludgeoning. This was
This
one
was
attack.
Only one attack.
This is one attack. Next
Oh
attack.
my god.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Do consider something. This damage that you have just dealt is being split between
Golem.
the golem and her. So give me just one moment.
By the way, the divine handshake only applies to one attack, or is it all attacks from the point that we handshake?
It applies to all attacks, to all her 3 attacks. So give me a moment here.
Did the Obscuromancers have Counterspell?
I don't remember. I mean, I know, but you don't remember. Maybe, I don't know. Could be possible, maybe not. You know, who knows?
Okay.
Did we feel like if we attack the golem, the others take damage?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, one strike straight down or into her sternum, bursting with green light and thorns wrapping around her. She feels the hit. But the damage, you all see the golem of absence, the chest sink down as if it had taken Violet's punch. Go ahead, next strike.
I am going to retreat. No, sorry, sweep the leg again. No, it wasn't. No, quick strike.
Quick strike again. Go right ahead.
18.
18 plus
Plus
5. 18 would just hit. Plus 5 hits for sure. Go ahead and roll the damage for that.
I'm gonna divine strike again.
Divine smite.
Divine smite again because
So-
well,
Max still, right?
Yeah, max still. So 40 plus.
40
What do you?
plus. I'm going to give you everything. 18 points of bludgeoning damage
Mm-hmm.
and 6 points of thunder. No, sorry, 8 points of thunder because it's max.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, the second attack. Yes.
All right. Give me a moment. A lot of numbers right now, guys. A lot of numbers.
No, fair. Completely fair.
Another punch to the gut this time. Nox barely even gasps at the touch, and the golem, the stomach sinks. All right, one more attack.
Just die, bitch. And another one. I'm going to use a knockout again.
Knockout strike again.
This one is going to be a 26.
That is a natural 20 on the saving throw for the knockout strike.
Ah, fuck. Should I use a thing? No, maybe I shouldn't. She still has 1 legendary resistance. No, I'm not. It's fine. Still takes the damage. So 40 radiant.
Oh, you're gonna smite again? Yeah.
Well, of course I need to.
40?
I need
yeah?
to use the. What I have.
Of course. I'm so sorry I even questioned it. Jesus.
40 points of radiant, 8 of thunder,
8 of thunder, yeah.
And... Oh! 10 points of bludgeoning damage plus... 14 points, another 14 points of bludgeoning as well.
That was a solid 72 damage on that hit.
Jeez. Load her up.
Just give me one more moment again.
Take your time.
I don't know why I do shared damage mechanics if I have to do math twice. I'm gonna stop doing them from now on. Alright, you punch her again in the face, hoping she would die. Your fists burning with the rage of vengeance, with the power of Meadrith in whom you believed just moments prior. And as you do, her bottom jaw shatters away, leaving only the top of her mouth and the tongue kind of drooping out. But she's still standing, heavily wounded from Violet's assault.
Can't talk now, bitch.
Bro, she can't cast spells. She can't use verbal verbal components.
She doesn't have to cast spells.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
It's just,
I'm gonna roll some Constitution saving throws for Blade of Disaster. So, first one is not enough. I needed a natural 20 for that first attack. She's going to use her last legendary resistance to resist to maintain concentration on Blade of Disaster. Next one needs to be a natural 20. It is not. She is going to use Lumos's first legendary resistance to maintain concentration on the spell, as they share a special connection with each other. She maintains concentration on Blade of Disaster. As you punch through her. Damn! After a turn like that, Violet, is you done?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. At the end of your turn, Nox already used her legendary actions. All three of them, I believe, this turn, or did she use only one?
Sorry, who?
Legendary
Nox.
actions?
Yeah, she used 2 on Violet, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
And then she used 1 to attack.
Yeah,
Did she not use 2 on me too?
Yeah.
No, it was 2 and 1. It costs 1 for Haj.
Yeah, so that was 3.
Yeah, so she is out of legendary actions, and I believe that Lumos is also out, which brings us to the Murder Golem. Still inside him, Vesper. He's going to move away further, bringing you here, and he's going to use his action to force the saving throw once again. So I am going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw that you cannot switch.
Right, it's good. Ooh, natural 19 plus 7.
That is going to succeed once again as he fails to use his really cool ability that I really wanted him to do, but it's fine.
So smart, Vesper.
All right.
I'm very smart today.
That brings us to Haj's turn. It's your turn, bud.
Okay, riddle me this, Batman. So, counterspell to 60 feet. Is it also affected by the flying height?
It is, but I've been loose on it with both of me and you guys. So that I don't have loose, so that I don't have to do Pythagoras theorems.
If that Obscuromancer has counterspell, can he do it from 60 feet of there?
I believe
or not that loose.
He would be able to. I would consider him. He would be able to. I would lower his range to 50 feet because of the height.
Okay, I don't think I can see Violet here, right? Because I'm.
Yeah, those stones are blocking Violet. But if you just move 5 feet to the right, you would be able to.
Yeah, exactly. So here I'm out of. Sorry. I'm creating a fucking block again. Thing. I did not mean to do that. How do I delete it? Okay, I figured it out. Boom, you're out of here. So 55. Yeah. Okay, so I can see Violet here.
Yeah.
Haj.
Violet, heal your 5. I don't know if you
Oh,
did that at the
thank
start of
you.
your
Oh,
turn.
did you also heal, Violet?
No,
didn't
no,
heal
I
it.
didn't. I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
shit!
yours.
And you also had the bonus from Lick Left Behind to the things. You also had the bonus. Were you considering it?
Oh,
If a
the
character has
bonus
moved,
damage. Yeah.
Their next attack of damage deals an additional 10 points of lightning, thunder, or cold damage.
I didn't.
So
Damn.
that's an additional 10.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing it. I'm
10
doing it right
on
now.
each attack. Oh no, only next attack. It's only 10. It's only 10.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm considering it right now, or taking note of it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to do?
Hasdral will hold his talisman tight, and he will cast a level 4 mass healing word on him, Emily, and Violet, which is 60 feet. He can get to her.
All right.
So, is anyone gonna protest this? Is Nox or Lumos gonna protest this?
As you are casting the mass healing word, you see the Obscuromancer's eye glow, looking at you, staring you down. But sadly, he is unable to counterspell, as he does not have the spell.
Nice.
Well, and he's also like I'm 60 feet from him.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, but that was funny. I'll give it. So level 4 mass healing word. That'll be 2d4 plus 6, which is max. So 2 times 4, 8 plus 6, 14 healing to everybody, and also the bonuses from Violet's damage from Divine Handshake will also apply, which are
A bunch.
I wasn't keeping track of everything, but it's
So it's 40 plus 3. It's the radiant
40
damage,
times
right?
3, you mean?
Yeah, 40 times 3.
Yeah.
So
So that's
40 times
120.
120.
I also wrote down an 8 somewhere in the middle.
And then 8 times 3 because of the thunder.
8, yeah, it makes sense. 8 times 3. So 120
So 24.
plus
120
yeah,
plus 24.
144 healing for everybody. Holy
So-
Wait,
fuck.
wait. Well, hold up a moment.
No, that's too
Is
much.
that-
Hold up a moment. I think we fucked up the math here. What?
Okay.
You weren't doing 5d8 damage, were you? You were doing 4d8.
48, yeah.
That's not 40, that's 32 on each hit.
Otherwise, it would be
What do you
40,
see, Korean?
10.
Oh, right, it's 32.
Yeah. I heard
Okay.
that, but
Okay.
I'm so lost with the math already that I...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's it's not 5d8, it's 4d8. So that's less 8
96.
3 times. So give me a moment.
Math is hard.
So they're gonna heal
Hard.
for
My sick brain cannot.
24,
handle
so 12 each.
And how about the healing then?
Now the healing is gonna be reduced, so it's 32 times 3.
It's 96
Yeah.
plus 24,
Plus
which is
24, yeah.
8 times 3. So 120 points of healing.
I'm still max. Yeah.
So
Jesus Christ.
the Divine Handshake is an ability that allows Hasdral from unlocking a social bond feat with Violet. Allows Hasdral to give her an additional action surge, and all radiant and thunder or lightning damage that she deals in her turn is converted into healing for Hasdral to use on his next healing spell. Awesome, that was your bonus.
That was my bonus, indeed. So I walked 5 feet, right? Right, so... do I want to do this? I was thinking, wait, so she's 40? Oh no, I couldn't even hit her. I need to be like 20 feet from the... Yeah, I wanted to like... oh, but I can hit this fucker over here. Haj will use his action to attack with Tempest Judgment, ranged, because he has 60 feet of attack, and attack this golem here.
All right, go right ahead and roll an attack roll for me, please. +5 to it because of the lake left behind.
I was about to roll damage
have-
again because I'm not used to attacking.
You have inspiration too.
Wait, is that the...
13.
Yeah, that roll damage is 13 plus 5, so 18.
That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So, I don't know if this is counting Divine Strikes already.
It does. It should.
It does. Okay, so that's a 18.
18 points of damage on it. As you throw Tempest Judgment, the tip of the harpoon firing off and slashing at the shadow as it kind of slowly reforms. It still strikes for full damage. So that is... Alright, and this golem is looking thinner and looking hurt as compared to the other one. Alright. Anything else, Hajdral?
No, sir. That'll be all.
That'll be the end of your turn.
I mean, so 5... I want to move over here.
Okay.
This is ice, right? So it's difficult terrain.
I won't consider it here. I'm gonna say that the snow is kind of making it a little bit easier for you to gain some footing here. So I won't consider it difficult terrain for you in this circumstance.
Okay.
Right, but you maintain cover there. Awesome. So now that your turn is ended, I'm sorry that there's a cube there. I was making a cube.
The cube!
It's a cube again. Fuck.
They're growing.
Let me
Repopulating.
grab. So now it's the Mind Flayer Obscuromancer's turn. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 30 here. You have seen the cube, you have seen the circle, have you seen the cone?
No, I don't like the
We have-
cone.
Not the cones again.
The
God damn it.
dragon. No.
We don't like the cone.
Alright. The Obscuromancer looking down at both Haj and Emily, knowing Haj is there, but sadly, he is behind cover, and his Mind Blast fires forward. Haj dodging its effect. I'm gonna need you, Emily, to roll an intelligence saving throw for me. Please.
And
You can
Has
switch it
to
to
be
wisdom
int,
if you
right?
want.
yeah, because I have a beacon of hope, right?
Advantage plus 5.
Advantage.
And a +5.
Holy fuck.
Oh wow. A 3 and a 5. A 5 plus 5, a 10.
On a 10, unfortunately, you fail the saving throw for the cone. Emily, you take... It shouldn't be too much. You take 0 points of psychic damage, as you are immune to psychic
Protected.
damage. However, from the flash that bursts forward, you are stunned for 1 minute. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. I'll mark you stunned here, but you've taken no damage. You've taken no
And
damage.
I'm concentrating, so I have to now.
You took no
saving
damage,
throw.
so you don't need to make the saving throw. I don't
No?
think.
Alright.
Yeah.
Even with the stun?
That's what I was about to confirm that if the stun ends concentration immediately, I believe a stun constitutes incapacitate. Where the fuck is the stun mark? Am I blind?
Let me see if I can find it.
Paralyzed, prone, poisoned, petrified. Oh, there we go. It's on alphabetical order. I did not notice that. You are stunned. So let me confirm here. Yes, stun does break concentration immediately, meaning that you're no longer concentrating on the boulder and it falls in the ground. Alright, that's the Mind Flayer Obscuromancer's turn. Now, we go to Lumos' turn. You looked into the eye of the Obscuromancer for that one moment. You're stunned. You're trying to grasp reality back as the Weaver whispers words into your mind, puts thoughts in there that can almost convulse your brain entirely. But you see Lumos, the man that was previously expressionless, now gains a frown. Now has the veins on his neck popping from anger at what is being done to his sister. Still, it remains that he cannot move.
You reached second phase. This is their...
But he does not need to move. Not this turn, anyway. Alright. First of all, Lumos is going to make an attack with its crown of stars that he still has up. He still has 5 motes up. He's going to target it at Violet, who has been hitting his sister, and he does not like that. So, for his crown of stars, that's an attack roll. So, I don't know why I rolled with advantage. I'm just gonna roll again. That was a natural 20 and a 17. So, but now that's a 29 to hit with his crown of stars. All right, this mote of darkness flies at you. You take, Violet, 28 points of lightning damage from Lumos. Violet, you do not have any current insanity points, do you?
No.
You do not. Very well. And so he is now going to point his finger at you, Violet, in a similar fashion that you've seen. He's going to cast Disintegrate and fire it at you.
Come at me, bitch.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
If only I wasn't stunned. I mean, I don't think... Am I even... by... No, actually it's 60 feet, right? By 5 I wouldn't be able to. I would. Never mind. But I'm stunned.
So, I rolled a 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 5, 15.
And
You also have inspiration.
You have inspiration.
Inspiration! I have inspiration! Wait, it's a 1d12?
Yes.
Plus 6.
21. 21 succeeds. So you're going to take half of the number that I'm about to tell you. Okay?
Okay.
This was an 8th level Disintegrate. So that is 16d6. 16d6 plus 40. You take 93 points of force damage, halved to...
So, 93... 46.
46 points. As this beam fires down at you. Let me confirm something, actually. Oh, wait. But yeah, there we go. You are just within the range. So he's gonna disintegrate you. That's 46 points you take. That's going to be his action. And... let me see. Am I gonna do anything else here? No. As the beam fires and you shield yourself with your hand, barely kind of protecting yourself against that pale beam. That's going to be the end of Noxus or Lumos' turn. But as we come into the next round, you sense the world around you change. The shimmering vibration from Nox's version of reality shifting into Lumos's, and he's going to take another turn as he is now at the top of initiative, switching initiative with Nox once again. Taking now another turn. During his turn, his spells are upcast by 1. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He's going to move here. And he is now going to cast a Fire Storm. And he's going to cast, these are 10-foot cubes. He's going to cast them to burn away the waters of the lake left behind. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let me organize these. One is going to be on top of Haj. Other one's going to be on top of Emily. He is going to burn this path around Emily. Oh, whoops. This path around Emily and around Haj. Excuse me. That's going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. He's going to burn this zone here as well. And burn
Where did he go?
zone here as well.
Oh, he's there. He's
Yeah.
bunning into the path. I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's the same color.
So, Emily, you are stunned, so you're going to fail the saving throw automatically. Hajra, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. For this saving throw, you will still benefit from your lake left behind. After this, it will be burned away from the 7th level fire spell that turns it to steam. Go ahead and make a dexterity
And
saving throw.
You have inspiration as well.
You have inspiration. Oh, does he have resistance this turn, or was it already?
No, I think it's this turn, yeah.
It's this turn he has resistance, so you'll have resistance to it.
Okay. So that's a 13 plus 5, so that's 18. And this is... Jesus, that's a lot of damage. And I will... So if I use the Bardic Inspiration and succeed, do I get any buffs? No, I don't.
No, you just
No, it's
succeed
just
and have the
succeed.
damage further.
Yeah.
And if you still fail, so you, without the inspiration, you got 18? Was that it?
Yeah.
Is he failing still?
I don't know what has happened so far.
Okay. No,
But he should
will-
use it. He should use it. He has to call it before he knows if he fails or not.
Yeah, I have to call it. The thing is...
No, it's before he sees the outcome of
Exactly.
Of, like, what
yeah, but
happens.
You can use it. You don't lose it if you use it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
But unless I succeed. The
Unless
thing
you
is,
succeed.
Yeah.
I feel like there's worse things coming.
All right.
It's the 7th level fire.
Storm.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll use it then.
You use it.
So Bardic Inspiration, a 1d12, right?
1d12.
Nope.
A 4, so 18 plus 4.
22.
That is going to succeed then.
Yeah.
You take Emily. You take 34 points of fire damage. And you, Hajral, take. So that's. A moment. You take 8 points of fire damage from succeeding, plus having resistance from her inspiration. All right.
Oh right, wait. Oh, you're stunned because we both used the
Yeah, I've been
thing, so you
stunned.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me see
yeah,
if
yeah,
all
yeah.
the things have an adjacent thing. Yeah, I would actually have to do it as such, like this. These are going to be the areas that are targeted by the firestorm. Oh, I'm also missing one of the cubes here. I'm going to add it here. I'm going to keep the cubes there because this region has been burnt off. meaning that there's no water there for you guys to benefit from the bonuses. Alright, that's going to be his action, and for his bonus action, he can't do anything. Which brings us to the end of his turn. Hajral, do you still have an insanity point, correct?
Yes.
I would need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't been rolling for Beacon of Hope. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Succeeds.
That's a 21 plus 5, okay. So what? That you need me to roll?
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. This one not at
Advantage?
excuse me, not at a +5.
But I still have.
Oh
the
yeah,
advantage.
because of the. But I still have the advantage.
Yeah.
On 29.
29 succeeds. All right. That's now officially the end of Lumos' turn, bringing us to Vesper. Vesper still inside the Golem. The Golem is going to force the ability on you again. As we have hit this phase of the fight, the DC has increased. Please make an intelligence saving throw for me.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7 succeeds still, meaning you are free from its ability. Damn, man, I cannot hit a single thing, man. Alright, it's fine. We will work on that later. Alright, Vesper, you have your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and break out again.
Go right ahead. Oh,
Ooh, 19 plus 10.
natural
29.
20.
Motherfucker!
You're still inside.
They can't play this fight.
I am not allowed to play the video game.
Okay, I don't care.
That's
I'm gonna
frustrating.
use my arcane
Yes.
Your circle of
thing,
stars?
and I'm gonna say, "Come on, Vesper, get your shit together."
Okay. Yeah, are you rerolling hers or mine? Mine, I assume.
Yeah.
What's the range on Circle of Stars? Does this have to be? Does it have a range or not? Or of the Cosmos? Circle of the Cosmos.
It doesn't say. The wearer of this item can consume 1 charge and use their reaction to force any d20
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna reroll again.
to be rerolled.
So OP.
That is 21, which I believe fails,
I rolled 29.
meaning that
Yeah.
Vesper breaks
I'm
free
free!
as fate changes and the dice roll
I
differently.
literally could not have rolled any better except for a natural 20 for that one.
Well, yeah, same here.
What would have happened if I also rolled a natural 20 and you rolled a natural 20?
Oh, you beat it. You beat it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it would cancel each other.
No. Meets it beats it.
Okay. Okay, I'm free. Oh.
At last.
Get the fuck out of there!
I am
Don't be
the
consumed.
step of the wind to
Step of the wind.
disengage.
All right.
And I am running away from this motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
I go the easy way. This is how tall, like right here?
That was, I think that the pillar was 15 feet tall.
Okay, so this is lower.
That's
so
less.
probably
It's
like
a
10.
yeah, probably 10.
Okay, so if I run to here, it's 20. Oops, let me move. And then plus 10 to go up,
Mm-hmm.
30. Does falling count as distance? Like if I just fall down, I'm not technically moving that distance.
Sure. It doesn't. But I'll consider it.
So then that was 30. I can go here. 5. Okay, I'm here.
You're there.
I'm
Awesome.
away from that guy at least, but there's still another one. But hey, I'm here.
All right, Vesper, is that your
Come on,
turn?
guys. That's all I can do. I'm sorry.
You dash through to see steam surrounding Emily and surrounding, you sense that Emily is there, but you don't quite see her yet as the steam's kind of vanishing away at this point and starting to condensate. We are going to Emily's turn right now, but before that, Nox is going to use one of her legendary actions. Nox is going to use one of her legendary actions to Cloak of Nightmares, and she is going to vanish and reappear a little bit further away. Wait. Oh, there you go. So she's going to, without provoking opportunity attacks, reappear further away from Violet. Violet, I'm gonna put you at 40 feet height,
Oh, right, yeah.
as you are, yeah, within her height. All right, there we go. And then, yeah, and then Lumos is going to use 2 of his legendary actions. And he's through his blind sight. Lumos is going to use the Nightmare of Absence on Emily again. Emily, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Don't I just fail automatically?
No, you're stunned.
No?
Only Dex and Strength. Intelligence you may still roll.
Okay.
So DC is 18, no longer benefiting from the +5.
Yeah, and it's
Intelligence, you cannot switch.
Change. Yeah. No +5. Is this a spell?
No.
No, right?
No, it's not.
So it's just pure
Intelligence.
pure intelligence, nothing else. 12.
On a 12, you fail. Emily. Whereas so far in this fight, you have sensed Hajdral's almost undivided attention in protecting you. In this moment, you feel like he's turning away. He healed Violet too, and he's been focusing and moving towards Violet now. Hajral has vanished from your sight. On this failed save. And this is a save that you must reroll at the end of each of your turns, so mark that please for me. You cannot benefit from any effect, spell, or feat that is attached to Hajral, or that benefits from a connection between you and Hajral. If Hajral were to heal you, you will not suffer its effects. I would like to remind the group to be fair in this circumstance, because although Emily does not receive this effect, and you have heard it from my mouth now, Haj does not know that this ability is in effect on Emily. Alright? So, that's going to be legendary actions 2 from Lumos. So it's been 1 from Nox, 2 from Lumos. Bringing us now to Emily's turn. Emily, you were stunned. At the end of your turn, I need you to make... give me a moment. This one you can switch to Wisdom for the stun. This is for the stun. You can switch it to Wisdom. So go ahead and re-roll Wisdom saving throw for me.
At advantage because of the beacon.
Because of Beacon of Hope. Indeed.
17.
You make it. You are no longer stunned. You dodge away the stun, but now, please re-roll an intelligence saving throw.
Normal. 17.
That fails.
Actually really good for you.
Yeah, that's really good. Unfortunately, that fails. It is not enough. You still get this feeling that Haj is in the process of abandoning you. Nonetheless, Emily, this is the end of your turn, as both of these repeat at the end of your turn. Which brings us to... Oh.
More damage because I'm in this area?
No, this is just an instant
right.
explosion.
Sorry.
It's just an instant
Okay.
explosion. So it
I
doesn't...
was gonna mark the HP, but I don't get anything because the water went away here.
Exactly.
Okay, that's it then.
Alright, so... Oh, actually, no, wait. So, let me see. So he is 5, 10, 15, so 15 up. He has a reach of 10. You can't make it by 5 feet. You can't reach Violet by 5 feet.
Yep, fog.
That does suck a little bit, but you know what? There's other targets.
No.
He's going to
Just got out of one.
he's going to strike twice at Vesper first before taking his action. So first attack is a very shit roll. Because of Nox's Obscuromancer, he also is getting advantage on these or excuse me. No, he doesn't get advantage. He doesn't get advantage. He should have healed 15. That's it. But that was a shit strike on both of them, so I'm gonna consider this a failure on him. This is the Golem of Absence. So first strike misses. Second strike, shit too. That's a 16.
Fail.
Here we go. He's gonna grapple you. Strength versus his strength. Or athletics versus his versus your acrobatics if you choose acrobatics.
Right.
Yeah.
22.
I rolled a 21. You succeed. As he tries to
Thank
grapple you, you manage to wrestle free from the effect. Well done. There is no lair action on this turn as well, I should mention, because they do the swapping of the order. All right, that was the Golem of Absence's turn, bringing us to Violet's turn.
Oh, you don't get away from me that easily. Whee! I can do that.
I see her like
Yeah.
like
I have
Wonder
40
Woman
feet.
flying.
You can do that.
You cannot move anymore.
No, I actually can't. I can't do that. Because she didn't hurt anyone.
She did not. But you have... Oh, yeah, you are not... You don't have flight... towards
I
her.
have 30 feet.
And you can't fly towards her either. You can only keep your flight speed if you fly towards Lumos.
The other one, Lumos.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going back down.
So, oh, I can't see them. Okay, 15 feet. I can reach him. I can reach him.
Goddamn.
What are you doing, Violet?
I don't want to lose my flight speed, so I guess I'm gonna go to him.
Fair enough. Speed your way through to him.
Okay. As I go, I'm going to activate my gauntlet,
Okay.
and it's going to turn the color. Wait, let me not fuck this up. I think it's the yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So if I hit an attack, it cannot take reactions.
All right. Fair enough.
So the first one is going to be at advantage, and I'm going to get a combo die, and I'm going to quick strike.
All right.
21.
He shields it.
Oh, fuck you. So, next attack. 29.
29 hits.
Okay, combo die. Quick strike. So, do I get the radiant damage still?
It was on your first attack, I believe, that you get the radiant
Yeah, right,
damage
right,
if
right,
your
right.
attack hits. So no.
So I only have the thunder and the bludgeoning. So, 12 points. Sorry, 12 points of bludgeoning
Mm-hmm.
plus 2 thunder
Plus 2 thunder.
plus 2 bludgeoning.
All right. So that is a total of. That's sort of
14 points.
16, right?
Yeah.
16 total. On their first attack, or
Total.
your second attack, I should say.
Exactly. And since I used the combo die, I will use the same show off
Right.
to remove 2 from his attack rolls.
All right.
So -2.
-2.
And I'm going for the third attack. Please roll high. Nah. This is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 misses. Sadly, hits
wait,
the shield.
I have the +5, right?
You do.
Yeah.
So the other one hits too.
What was
The
the
first
number?
21, I think.
21.
21.
Well, yeah. If we
+5.
consider that, then he did not use his shield, because
Okay,
he would have known
fair
it
enough,
would have
fair
it would have hit. Sure.
So
So then you do get the radiant damage, right?
Yeah,
I
she
do
does
get
get
the
an
radiant
extra
damage.
D8. Yeah.
But I wanted to use the quick strike on the first one, so I could use the knockout strike on the next one.
You already
So-
used a quick strike, so you just rolled the damage for a regular attack on the first, and now on your third strike you can use the knockout.
Okay.
Run to the bathroom
So-
real quick. Be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
So, DC 19. Constitution.
That is 25. Succeeds.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not a 25. 23.
Still succeeds. So okay. Good. So. 14 points of bludgeoning.
Yes.
Plus 1 thunder.
Plus 1
Plus
thunder.
6 points of bludgeoning.
Plus 6 points of bludgeoning. Striking at him. Did you roll the damage for the first attack already?
No, I only roll damage for 2 attacks.
Alright, then roll for the one that should have hit with the extra radiant.
Right. So, 2 points of radiant, 10 points of bludgeoning, and another 1 point of bludgeoning.
So 2 points. So 11 were bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
And then there's 3 radiant. All right.
Yes.
After striking him 3 times, he still maintains this kind of strained look of anger. You see the veins on his neck and kind of forming around his forehead, these blackened veins on his very pale gray skin. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna stay here.
Right, at the end of your turn, he is going to use his last legendary action, as he has used 2 to use his quick, or his Cloak of Nightmares as well, and move away from you and Vesper now. Right, Violet, that was your turn. At the end of your turn, we have Golem of Murder. How far is he? He is within reach.
Oh no.
2 strikes against Vesper. This is Lumos's Golem. As Lumos casts a spell on his turn, this Golem has advantage on his attack rolls. So that is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
24 hits for the first strike, and now second strike, 29 to hit. So both strikes are going to hit for a total of, as the hands of shadow are brought down upon you.
Ray, did you heal 10 on your turn because of the waters? Is it 10?
5.
5.
And I didn't heal as well, so...
Yeah, I did.
Vesper, from the first strike, you take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. And from the second strike, you take 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And he's going to try to grapple you. Acrobatics versus his athletics once again.
Uh, 16, 26.
That succeeds. He fails to grapple onto you, sadly. The hands of the Golem trying to reach down. That is going to be the Golem of Murder's turn, which brings us to Harsdral's turn.
Alright, so on his turn, and for the record, before I even knew about the thing about Emily, because Ajral does know, this was what I decided to do, disclaimer. Ajral is gonna use his action to recover the lake left behind. So the lake left behind, which still has leftover water hanging around, he will say, Dalgar, may your tides never wither, and they slowly come back, enveloping him and Emily once again.
All right, the waters grow and kind of seep out of the snow as Haj calls upon them once more. You regained your bonuses in that area there using Hajral's action.
Okay. So Haj turns the corner here. He'll see that Emily starting to get up from being stunned, looking somewhat hurt. I mean, she's probably not very.
She's fine. She's fine.
She's fine. Okay, but you know, Haj is still gonna try to heal her anyway because he looks out for her in everything.
Yeah, she's not full, so
Yeah.
she has some scratches, and she just, she got like fire around her.
So
Fog
he's
in
gonna
the way.
expend a 4th level healing word, which obviously is not gonna do anything. And is Haj noticing that this isn't affecting her?
As you reach out your hand, you call upon her name to be healed. You notice that Emily doesn't even look at you. She doesn't even acknowledge that you're there. And your magic finds no purchase around her, as if this pit of oblivion was around your friend, sucking in everything that you throw at it. So you do notice that something is wrong. Okay. You also do notice, Hajral, in peeking out of the way, that your waters, although they have regained their shape here, they form a circle where they do not tread around Emily's feet.
Oh shit. Okay, then definitely something is wrong.
Yeah, that confirms for sure something is wrong.
Yeah. Question, how tall are these rocks over here?
Those are going to be a little bit taller than the pillar, so that's going to be 20 to 25 feet. So 20 feet on the southern edge, 25 on the northern edge.
Okay. Alright, Haj is gonna... He's gonna take cover here once again. Okay, he can be here, right? It's like under the pillar.
No, yeah, you're under this broken
statue. How wide is this
statue.
pillar, by the way? Is it just very thin?
No, it's the full 15 feet, kind of almost at a certain angle of cover that you've got there. It seemed to have protected you from the Obscuromancer's abilities, at the very least.
All right. Then okay, that's my 15. My 15. What am I talking? 15. That's my action and bonus action.
Understood, my friend.
That'll be all.
We are going to fire as a legendary action. Fire a quick obscure blast at Emily from Nox, throwing it at her. Regular attack roll. That is high. That is 29 to hit.
-8.
-8. So that's 21 to hit.
21, which means I can use... Yeah, I can use my reaction for shield.
You can.
Yeah.
Are you? All right.
Yeah.
The shield is struck by the obscure blast, and you manage to protect yourself from it. All right. Fair enough. That's going to be your legendary action. So this was at the end of Hajral's turn, which brings us now to the Obscuromancer's turn. Obscuromancer, where is he? Where is the Obscuromancer?
He's here.
Yes, I'm just looking for his stat sheet. Okay, let's see if he recharges. Let's see if he recharges
Trying to be helpful.
His Mind Blast. He does not recharge Mind Blast, so that's good for you guys, I guess.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Obscuromancer's gonna try to move. 5, 10, 15. Well, actually, he won't. Obscuromancer's going to turn towards Violet, and you feel his presence kind of expand through this connection it tries to create with you, and as it reaches out, as its mind reaches out to you, you sense it send a powerful charge into your brain. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, which you can switch to wisdom if you would like.
My god. So a 1 and a 3. So plus 5, 8.
8. You failed 8. Ah, that was close. That could have been close. You take 41 points of psychic damage from its Obscurial burst. This guy can be a problem. All right, and then that brings us to good old Nox's turn. So 5, 10, 15. Blade of Disaster moving towards you, Hashdral, making 2
He
attacks.
still has that shit? God damn.
Yeah, he still does. I had to spend what, like 4 legendary resistances or 3 legendary resistances to keep it. It's worth it. So for the first attack is 21 to hit.
Does not hit.
The second one is 32 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Barely. So, you take 22 points of force damage from it. And I just make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on your thing. You need to roll higher than 11. You succeed.
Okay.
Damn, dude, Warcaster, huh?
To think that I took Spell Sniper instead.
Wait, you
Way
don't
in the
have
beginning.
you don't have Warcaster?
I do. To think
okay.
I took Spell Sniper
At
in
the
the
start,
beginning, but
yeah.
then yeah.
Damn, dude. All right. Well, Hill. Not yet. Not yet. Nox is going to throw her Obscurial, well... Yeah, she's gonna use this.
She can't.
Sorry.
Denied.
I had to bring my dad medicine. Sorry.
All good. Give me a moment. You see Nox reach out her hands forward, both of them kind of enveloped in shadow, and then it all whoosh, is absorbed into her as her tongue droops down, missing her lower jaw. The eye glows, sending 2 powerful bursts that ripple reality. She's going to use Obscurial Grasp on both Vesper and Violet. I need both of you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me. You may switch this one to wisdom if you would like.
Do we get advantage because of Beacon of Hope?
Yes.
Yeah, if you switch it to wisdom, indeed.
Natural 19 plus 5, 24, I believe.
Right, that succeeds.
18 plus 9.
That
Plus-
succeeds.
No, not plus 5, but yeah.
As she tries to reach for both of your minds, you manage to shrug off the effect as you feel this presence trying to bring you down, trying to take you away from your friends, or trying to take them from you in a way. She used Obscuromancy, thus meaning that her Golem, Absence, is going to heal as well, as it regenerates a little bit of its hit points. Nonetheless, that is going to be her turn. She's not going to move. End of round. Top of next, we go to Lumos. Lumos. Because we are with him at the top of the round. I forgot this before. Lumos can cast 2 spells in his turn, as long as one of them is a cantrip. He can use both as an action. Emily. Lumos looks at you. And with... Give me a moment. A 7th level spell that is now upcast to 8 because he is on top of his round. He stares down at you. You feel the eye kind of glowing and almost approaching, seeing you. And a pressure on the barrier that you had on your mind. A very powerful pressure. You're trying to resist it. You're going to resist it, but the 8th level Dispel Magic gets rid of the mind blank in you, shattering it away. And immediately as it is shattered, you feel this rush of things trying to grab you, trying to pull you away, trying to take you from that connection that you had with that certain someone. That's going to be his first spell, as he dispels the mind blank you had on you.
That can happen?
That can happen.
Oh,
Next, he is going to firebolt you. Little firebolt. Little firebolt. Small firebolt. I think that's gonna miss. That's 16 to hit.
Nope.
Slams into the ground and into the snow as he moves. Over yonder, flying above the rock there, to keep an eye on little old Hajdral as well. Not that he needs to keep an eye because he doesn't have eyes. Anyway, that's gonna be his turn, which brings us to Vesper's turn.
yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I want to check something. Okay, I will. Shit.
All right, Vesper takes a shit.
I will take a shit right here on the floor. All right. No, actually, I will once again step up the wind to disengage,
Understood.
and I will run past these large men. Large men. Here. Do I still have action? I'm going to attempt to throw my chakrams at Nox.
Nox, go. What's the range of your chakrams?
I think it's up to 60. 20 to 60.
20
So
to
it's-
60. So right now it's at disadvantage because she is
At
farther
disadvantage, right.
than... Go right ahead. First chakram.
Oh, good. 20... Wait. Yeah, no, 27.
27
I rolled
is...
a 19 and 17.
27 is going to hit. You can go ahead and roll damage.
What are those?
Chakrams?
Chakrams, they're two
Like
weapons.
round blades.
Round blades she has around her hands she can throw. Or not around her hands, she has on her back that she can throw.
Yeah.
Wait, the Kensei, lots of weapons.
Yes. They don't require attunement, they're just default.
Yeah.
But they are technically magical because they are Kensei weapons. That is 10 damage.
10 points of damage on her, alright. You slash, or your chakram flies slashing at her legs, opening this gash on her femoral artery that oozes out black ichor over you.
Right now, and then let me just double check if I can still use it. Where is it? I have too many things. Something about making ranged weapons do more damage if they hit. Sorry.
Go ahead, it's fine, it's fine.
Kensei shot. No, I cannot use it because I bonus actioned already. Okay. So that one is 23 to hit.
23 to hit, hits. Go ahead and roll the damage for me, please.
Plus 5, 10.
10 points of damage again. As you slash at the other leg, Nox is looking very wounded, but she is not showing it. Still the same expression, the tongue still moving up and down as if she still has control over this muscle that is only attached to a loose piece of flesh that did not get ripped out from her jaw getting shot out.
She's looking very unattractive.
She is. All right, Vesper, that's your turn.
That is it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Very well. At the end of your turn, Nox is going to use legendary actions to use the Nightmare of Murder on you. I need you to roll
Wait,
an
one
intelligence.
question.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got the 5 because the Hodge put the water back, right?
Yeah, the water. You in this area, you would always have the 5. In that area, it never.
Okay.
It was just a.
Okay.
So intelligence saving
Sorry.
throw. You cannot switch.
That's not very good. 18.
Plus 5?
Is that already
Plus
with the
5.
plus 5?
No, that was not with the plus 5. That was just
Then
the
it succeeds. You succeed on saving her ability. All right. Okay. We go to Emily's turn now. Emily, you're still under the effect of that thing. You do not recognize Hajral's presence, but other than that, you are clear from all other debuffs you had, I believe.
Emily is gonna cast Mind Blank on herself. Fifth
All
level.
right. And Lumos is going to attempt to counterspell it.
Lumos can't because he was hit by me.
He has.
He has
He
no
has
All
no
right.
reaction.
It doesn't have reaction, so the mind blank goes through. You, with an 8th level spell, manage to regain your mind blank. And as the protection regenerates around your mind, it silences for a bit, but you are afraid of what can happen if it is broken again. All right, Emily, that was your action. Still have your bonus action.
60 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Oh, by the
and-
way, with this yellow, I never said that, I believe, but everyone within 10 feet of me has resistance to lightning.
Got it.
When you cast it, or just in
Forever.
general?
It's an aura.
For 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and battle is forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration at Vesper.
Vesper. All right.
Thank you. D12.
You have resistance for now.
I need it. Thank you.
And yeah, that's it. Now I have to saving throw. Which one?
This
The hash
this
thing?
is intelligence that you cannot switch.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
don't
get your bonus
any
right because
boost,
you failed it once?
You get +5,
Yeah.
yeah. But
so
still,
it's a 17.
17 is still not enough. It fails. All right, Emily. That's the end of your
That's it.
turn. Which brings us to last legendary action from Lumos. He is going to just fire a bolt at little old Haj there.
Where's Lumos? I lost him.
He's
They
on top of the
literally
rock.
glow.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That is a 25 to hit. Haj.
Yes.
25 hits. You
Does.
take a good old 18 points of fire damage. As the flame is shot at you. And now we go to the...
And I roll Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Yeah, sorry, forgot about that.
So 16 plus
Six-
5. 21.
Succeeds perfectly fine. Let me assign you the concentrating status effects
Yeah,
so that we
thank
remember.
you. Thank you.
Now we come into the lair actions. The Weaver's presence once again pushes down into the world. I'm going to need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw. This one you can switch to wisdom if you may, or if you want.
Okay.
7.
7 fails.
You have advantage, Emily, still. Or don't you?
She does not, because she's not affected
but-
by your shit.
God
But this
damn,
is
my
not a
shit.
spell or magical effect.
This is not a spell magical effect. This is the
Yeah.
Weaver stuff. All right, so 7 fails, 30 succeeds. Next,
24.
24 succeeds.
Wait,
Thank you.
Dirty 20.
20 succeeds. So Emily, you are the only one benefiting or suffering from this now until the start of next round. Your saving throws attack rolls are at a -5 penalty,
saving throws.
and attack rolls at a -5 penalty. As Weaver sends its energy rippling through, changing
Is
reality.
that the same thing that happened the first round, or is
Yeah.
that different?
This is the same thing, but now improved that we are on second phase. Now it does not only affect saving throws, it also affects attack rolls. All right.
Beginning of next round.
Yeah, beginning of
So
next
Emily-
round. Indeed. Now we go to Golem of Absence. He's not within reach of Violet because Violet is flying 40 feet. Yeah. Lumos can take both of them. He's going to move close to Vesper. 2 strikes at Vesper. Strike number 1 is a 21 to hit.
Beats it.
And strike number 2 is a 23 to hit. So you take from these strikes 25 points of bludgeoning damage from the first one. And 28 points of bludgeoning damage from the second one. He's going to try to grab you again. Athletics versus acrobatics.
24.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. That sucks. So it fails to grab you, thus bringing the end of its turn as it is next to you and with its expressionless face. We go now to Violet's turn.
Did Nox damage anyone?
Aj.
She
Oh, Nox.
did not.
No, I don't.
She tried to
Only
grasp.
Lumos.
Indeed, and she even failed to damage Emily because Emily shielded. Only Lumos did it.
In that case, I am going straight to Lumos. So I can move 15 feet. And then 40. Wait. I can reach him.
Indeed, you
He's
can.
still at 40
Yeah,
feet.
40 feet height
okay.
from ground level. Yeah.
Okay. As I'm moving towards him, I'm gonna think mark him, and I'm going to cast my channel divinity and vow of enmity.
Vow of enmity on Lumos. You sense him kind of highlighted to you. His presence glowing, drawing your fists.
So for 1 minute, I have advantage on him, no matter which thing. So
Is that an
first
action or a
attack-
bonus action? It's a bonus action,
It's a
right?
bonus action.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. Oh right, okay. It's under the things of bonus actions, so it is a bonus action, right? Because it doesn't say, but it's under the bonus action thing.
If it's under a
That's
bonus
the tab
action,
you're
yeah.
on, yeah,
Okay,
then it
okay,
should be a
okay.
bonus.
Because it doesn't say if it's an action or a bonus action, but it's under the bonus action.
It should.
As a bonus action, you can either a vow of enmity, etc. So it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action.
So, 21.
21. He is.
Plus 5.
He cannot take reactions. Or actually, can he? Now.
Wait.
Oh, if it's 21 plus 5, it's gonna hit.
Okay. So it hits. So 1 radiant damage. One thing of radiant damage. And I am going to quick strike him.
Quick strike him.
So 2 points of radiant. 6 of thunder. And
Okay.
so 15 plus 8 of bludgeoning.
15 plus 8 of bludgeoning.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry. Plus 8.
Okay, so 15 plus
My
8 plus
modifier.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
As you strike him in the gut, the Golem of Murder takes half of that damage for him, which brings it to 19 points of damage for it. All right. First strike, hit him in the gut. You still see him angry, seething, looking at you.
So now he cannot take reactions again.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to try to knock him out now.
All right.
See if I hit. Wait. 24.
24 hits.
DC 19.
That is exactly 19. He succeeds on a knockout.
Okay. So this is going to be only this. So 8 points of thunder.
8 points of thunder.
Oh, 19 points of bludgeoning.
Okay,
I rolled a 10.
so that's 27 total. Once again, split as you strike him and punch him in the side of the head. His body all wobbles as he returns to the position. The damage is split. Sorry. All right, next strike.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is going to hit. You can't take reactions.
so it's going to be a normal one. So 8 points of 12 points of bludgeoning plus 3 thunder.
Okay, 12 points plus 3 thunders. That's total of 15, right? So.
No, 15, yeah.
By the way, are you applying the bonuses from the water to your attacks?
It's only plus 10, right? It's only the first attack.
Plus 10, yeah.
Okay, so add 10.
Yeah, a moment. So 15.
And you heal 5.
Right.
15 points. So. And then plus
9 hit points.
plus 10. All right. 3 strikes. Lumos is starting to look wounded. His body is bruising, but still standing. I just realized that I've been forgetting an ability that they have.
Good.
Oh, I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
Because my brain is mushed. Emily, you gave me inspiration before the golem hit me, right?
Yeah, it would have been halved.
So okay, so it's 25. I wrote down how much damage it was, so
Yeah.
it's 25 and 28. So I'll just add math.
Just add. I've just realized. I'm gonna call it out loud. I'm gonna start counting it from here. But whenever one of the brothers or the twins takes damage, the other one gains a temporary hit points equal to the damage they took. And whenever one doesn't move, they gain a bonus to their AC. I have not been considering that so far.
I'm glad because it's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I have not hit a single ability on Vesper, and she was grabbed inside my golem for God knows how long. That's bullshit. No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. So don't talk shit to me, because I'm feeling pretty bad already.
That's the rules. We all have to deal with that. That's the magic of the game.
Right. Yeah. All right.
I mean, this mechanic, if we knew about that, we would only go for one.
Exactly. That's why it's there.
Defeat the one. And
That's why it's there. That's exactly why it's there. And I completely forgot. I'll start considering it now. So Nox is going to gain temporary hit points equal to that.
Equal to as much damage as?
To the last instance of damage that she just took.
Oh.
I believe.
Okay.
Let me confirm. I'm going to read it. No, it's the full damage of the turn. So Nox is going to gain. He just took. I gotta use calculator for this one, dude. Because Violet fucking hits like a
truck.
Yeah. Let me go here.
My love for you is like a truck.
So, there we go. Okay. So, she is going to gain a shield. I think this is right. It might be more, but I'm going to keep it there. Nox has 46 temporary hit points additional on her at this moment from the damage that Lumos just took. All right.
And since we are here and I already spent everything, I'm going to spend my action surge.
Oh, so he's gonna take more damage even. So the shield's gonna increase. Okay.
Gonna get more shield.
Okay, go ahead.
It was going to increase either way if I hit.
Right. No, but you could have told me that before I just did that math.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're gonna say no. Wait. It's gonna get worse. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to quick strike again.
Right, fair enough.
So 28.
28 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. This is starting to get close.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15.
Plus 4 thunder.
Okay, so 15 plus 4 thunder.
And I'm going to try to knock him out.
Knockout strike. That's for the second attack, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to use his second legendary resistance to resist a knockout. He failed the saving
Cool.
throw.
Okay, so the second one is 20 to 25.
25 hits. Then roll damage. So we're at 19 total so far.
Oh, full points of bludgeoning, so 26 points of bludgeoning damage,
God help us all.
Gotta help you.
7 thunder.
It's helping us.
Kill this man,
Plus
please.
7. Okay, so that was a total of 52 so far. Go ahead and for next strike.
It's a natural 20. No, natural 19 though. Plus 13.
That
I
hits.
think
Go
it
ahead.
hits.
Roll damage.
So this one I'm not going to use any combo die because I'm out of those. So full damage on bludgeoning again. So 16 points of bludgeoning damage plus 7 thunder.
That was a total of 75 points you've dealt now. In this turn, let me split it between the two. So 37 for each of them. 75 was that number. 37 for each of them. So let me do some math with the calculator. I can't be asked at this point.
Do not blame you.
So there we go. And then this boy, his golem, which is murder, is also going to take that, which is this minus 37. That golem is looking rough as well, losing its shape, trying desperately to reform it. And now the shield is 46 plus 75 on Nox. So Nox has that shield.
But she was already kind of low, right?
She was. But I'm going to tell you, that shield put it almost back to full. It's hit the temporary hit points, which is crazy to think about, that you could almost, if it weren't for the splitting damage, you could have almost just one-shot her. That end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Lumos is going to use legendary action to move away. Gonna move over there.
No opportunity attack.
No, not on his legendary action movements. He does not get those. Alright, so that ends Violet's turn. Bring us to Golem of Murder. Oh god, here we go. Within range. Same thing. Moving forward, Golem of Murder has advantage on strikes because the other bitch cast a spell. Lumos did. Come on, don't fuck me. That is a 26 to hit on the first.
Yep.
It doesn't?
It does hit.
Oh, okay. And that's a 28 to hit.
Oh, I said yep. Sorry, I don't know if it sounded different.
I heard nope. That's why I was like,
Oh.
whoa. What the fuck can I not...
What happened?
Can I please? Alright. So, first strike, you take 25 points of bludgeoning.
Halved. So
Half because of resistance from
Yeah.
Emily.
yeah, yep.
Well,
My brain is not mathing.
yes, indeed. Still halved. And then
Still the same turn, yeah.
29 points of bludgeoning from the other. Halved.
So it was 12 and
14.
29, you said?
Yeah, 14 points,
14. Yeah.
right? Now, he's going to try to grapple you again. Let's do it. Contested
Again?
athletics versus acrobatics.
You have Bardic Inspiration if you need.
27.
That's going to succeed. 22. He fails the grapple. Again. Alright. So that concludes the Golem of Murder's turn. Bring us to Hajral's turn.
Alright. Haj's gonna 5, 10. Can you see Vesper here?
Through the Golem. Roll a perception check for me.
Hear me shouting in pain.
I'm gonna say yes.
27.
You can.
Okay. Because yeah, since Vesper is currently getting fun times by 2 gold. This guy is just Lumos, right? Lumos
Indeed.
doesn't have reactions, right?
He does not.
Nope.
From what I understood. Okay, then Hajral will use a level 8 heal on Vesper.
Cute.
It's going to go through.
How much is that?
And-
80?
That is 90
Oh, nice.
points of healing. This awesome wave of Dogor healing energy goes to you. And you regain 90 hit points. Now, getting you back on your feet. Backer
needed
on your
that.
feet, because
I
you were
appreciate
still
it.
in. Of course. You should take a lesson, Emily. Well, ungrateful.
Damn,
She
dude.
doesn't like me anymore.
It's not her fault. Come on.
He doesn't know.
Tormented.
Yeah, I guess.
True. I'll make up for it. I hope. That's my action. My bonus action. I'll take a little sip from a potion. It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do a potion. Yeah, I'll do a potion of healing greater, which is 44 plus 4. It's just a little, but it's enough. 16 plus 4, 20 hit points.
All right.
I'll gladly take him.
Fair enough. Does that finish your
Okay.
turn?
It does not, because I want to
Break free.
go back. I want to go into this alcove. I mean, if I go... No, because I don't really get covered from Lumos here, do I?
No, Lumos can still see you there.
It does need to see me anyway, so...
Yeah, but you don't block like a spell that is fire at you. You will not block it from there.
Then I'll stay here.
All right, fair enough.
I'll try to hide from Lumos, basically.
Yes, sir.
I'm also not. I'm also blocking off Nox, right? Like Nox can't.
Yeah,
really-
Nox. If Nox fires projectiles at you, they cannot hit you. Yeah.
Unless she repositions, of course.
Yeah. Or unless she can curve bullets like in Wanted.
True.
She has not done it yet, though. All right. Does that end your turn?
That's her secret ability.
Does that end your turn? Ange?
Yes, it does.
All
I'm sorry.
right. Good. So Nox. We go to Nox's turn. No, we go to Obscuromancer's turn. Sorry. Forgot the little guy. He regains his Mind Blast. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's cone it. Let's cone it again. 60 feet cone. He's going to grab all three of you. Firing the cone. I need everybody to make an intelligence, which you can switch to wisdom. Saving throw for me, please.
Does it reach 60 feet, 40 feet high?
Yeah, it does. It's a 60-foot cone. Cones are three-dimensional, it appears.
Or
Is
so
it a
I've been
spell?
told.
Today we
Oh
learned
wow,
geometry.
217s plus 5.
Is this a spell?
No, it's not.
What is? Nothing is a spell.
Nope.
Nothing.
This is his ability, his Mind Blast.
Yeah, I can't really get anything. Oh, and I have -5 sitting through. So yeah, that's
That's going to be a failure. So that is going to be wisdom 17 plus 5, right, Haj? It says
Yes.
plus 5. Yeah, that succeeds.
20,
I
22.
got a 29.
That succeeds as well. So, you guys that succeeded are gonna take damage, and it's funny because despite failing, Emily doesn't take damage.
Yeah, true.
But you guys take 20 half, so 10 points of psychic damage. Emily, however, you are once
Stunned.
again stunned and cannot. Yeah, you're stunned.
Do anything.
You're stunned.
Cannot do anything.
All right. That's going to be his action. He's going to stay there, bringing us to Nox's turn. Now, Nox is going to move Blade of Disaster. 2 strikes against Hajdral. That is an 18 on the first strike, which is a critical hit. A natural 18 is a critical hit on Blade of Disaster.
And it hit, so it hits automatically, right?
Yes, and a 17 on the other dice. So
The
that
eight-
is 30.
30. The 18, I want to... I want to use my lucky to reroll that. So I'll
alright.
activate my lucky to reroll that attack roll.
Got it. Shit you not, it's another 18. I can
Damn.
show it to
Okay,
you.
I believe you. I believe you. I
It's-
believe you.
It's another 18.
Well, there you go.
All right, we got to keep this roll. So that is going to be a critical hit. Give me a moment.
Did she roll concentration when Vesper hit her?
She did not. She did not. But the thing is, one of
She has
Vesper
legendary
strikes.
actions.
No, and one of Vesper strikes should not have hit her because of the bonuses that she had. But I can roll one. I can roll one Constitution saving throw. That is a 20, so that is going to be enough for it to succeed.
Okay.
Wait, I have advantage. That is the same roll. All right. So for this, on a critical hit, the blade deals a total of 12d12 force damage. So critical hit first. Wait, no. I'm sorry. A moment. I'm sorry, I fucked up. So, I'm going to have to reroll this because it's 4d12 doubled first. So, 4d12 doubled. 32 doubled, 64 points of damage.
Okay.
From the slash. I need to roll a Constitution saving throw for Beacon of Hope.
15
That is +5, right?
plus 5, 20, dirty 20.
That still does not succeed. You needed 30 something to do it. So finally, after many attempts, Beacon of Hope is dropped. Draw of concentration. So that's just the critical is 64. Now the extra 8d12. So 64 plus 61.
Wait, but is it not a total of 12d12 that you deal?
No, it's critical hits can be rolled in two different ways. So in D&D you can roll just extra dice. So 4d12 plus 4d12. Like you actually double the dice you roll. So for that, they keep the 12d12 as the dice that you roll on the spell description, because you can then roll the other 4d12 extra. So it's 12d12 that it deals, and then 4d12 extra as well, because it's a critical hit. Critical hits still double damage. So it's 64 plus 61 force damage, and now for the
64 plus what?
61.
Huh.
And now 4d12. 15 points of force damage
Okay.
for the second strike. The blades.
You're still up?
Huh?
You're still up?
Yes.
And he still has Death Ward, I believe.
Still standing, yeah.
It's still up, his Death Ward. And now, beneath her, Nox is going to throw out an Obscurial burst towards Vesper. Vesper, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You can switch to wisdom.
This one can switch.
You can. This one you can.
18 plus 5, I think. Still have the plus 5 from the...
You still have the +5, and thus you manage to succeed. You take... Oh, shit. Wait. 17 points of psychic damage from the
Is that already
Obscurial
halved?
burst. Yeah, that's already halved.
Okay.
So her Golem of Absence, which is the one on the left, is going to heal up. As she does that, heal up a little bit as she does the Obscurial burst. Nonetheless, that is going to be Nox's turn, which brings us to Lumos' turn. Nox did not move. So Lumos is going to... Well, guy knows his mission, right? He's going to stare in the face of Emily, and with his last 7th level slot, Lumos is going to cast Dispel Magic. It is upcast by 1 because he is the first in the initiative, thus deleting Emily's mind blank once more, as she is stunned. He then is going to use his bonus action to fire one of the motes at Emily. I mean, I'm gonna roll a perception check. Well, he has blindside. He feels that she's there. I'm gonna give you a +4 to your AC on this, Vesper. But he's gonna try to fire a one of his stars at you. Still has them. So
+4.
you're gonna have a +4 to dodge this. Okay. You're not gonna need it. That's on 17 to hit, so it whiffs completely. And now he's gonna fire bolt at Violet. As he already did what he wanted to do there. So fire bolt at Violet, because it's that sucks. That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Fortunately, because I want to get to him, and I need him to do damage.
That is 22 points of fire damage. Onto you. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Which brings us to Vesper's turn.
I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm gonna go for it. Bonus action, Potion of Flying.
Mm-hmm.
And up 40 feet, so I think that's gonna trigger opportunity attacks from the two.
That will. They can use their Nightmare Knot abilities to try to grapple you as you are flying. So they're going to both use Nightmare Knot. So acrobatics check for one of them.
27.
Yeah, that succeeds. Next one. Okay.
24.
28. One of them grabs you as you try to fly up. Grabs you by the leg and pulls you into the Nightmare Knot. You are inside him. You still have your action, though. I'm going to say the one on the right grabbed you. I'm just going to shove you a little bit to the right so that, we know. Well, we'll know. It's the one on the right that's got you. You're still... I'm going to keep you in that position, but you're inside him. Still have your action. You can try to immediately break free, or you can try to hit him, if you'd like.
I'm going to try to break free.
All right, let's do it. Oh, shit.
28.
That succeeds. I rolled really low this time. Fucking roll a 3. But you break free from him, but you do move to get out of his range. You do move so it will be 20. He has range of 10 feet, so 25, 30. You spent 30 feet to try to get out of his range, and you pulled you down. So you still have it's 40 feet flying. So
I have 55 feet of movement. So
oh, is the flight equal to your movement?
Yes, it's equal to my movement.
Then you still have the 25 to go further up if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, I want to go above them so they can't reach me.
Got it. So you're going to be 25 feet up. You're above them.
Okay.
Or 25. Yeah, I think you are above them. Yeah.
I basically spend everything so I could get as close to Nox as I can.
Yeah.
At that point. So, and then that would be it. That's all I can do.
Right, Vesper's there.
That's all my movement.
You're close. We bring this to Emily. Emily, towards the end of your turn, save against the stun is going to be an intelligence save. We're gonna do the absence first, and then the stun, because you can save the absence, and then that will give you bonuses for the stun. So let's do the absence first. Intelligence saving throw. You have a +5 because of your charisma stuff.
Yeah. 19.
+5, 19, that succeeds. You manage to break the Nightmare of Absence. The waters rush back to touch your feet. You feel Hajral watch over you. You look at him as he looks concerned, looking at you now, and you understand that your mind has been manipulated. Now you'll have the +5 to dodge out of the stun. So go right ahead. You can switch to Wisdom if you want, this one.
Oh, and then yes.
Yeah.
Because...
You do not have advantage anymore because Beacon of Hope is out.
Beacon of Hope dropped, yeah.
But you do still have +5.
Yeah. Still have +5.
Yeah. 20.
On a 20, you succeed on the breaking free from the stun. So immediately as you are stunned, you regain your senses and come onto a different landscape and a very wounded Hajdral to your side. But that's the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, Nox is going to use her legendary actions to cast Nightmare of Murder, or use Nightmare of Murder on Vesper again. Vesper needs to roll an intelligence saving throw. This is not at any bonuses. Yeah.
Not changed, right?
Yeah. You cannot change. You do have a +5, I'm sorry. Yeah.
The Bardic
16
Inspiration?
+7 +5.
That succeeds. You manage to wrestle free from the ability once more. Alright. That's going to be her legendary action, and little old Lumos is going to use one of his to... move further away there, and into vision as well with Vesper. Alright. So that was the end of Emily's turn. We bring to lair action. I need someone to roll a 1d4 for me, please. I'll remember 1 is a Shattering Weaver spawn, 2 is a Weaver Warrior, 3 is a Terror Wing, 4 another Obscuromancer.
I'll roll this.
D4.
2.
That is a Weaver Warrior coming in. We love these guys. These have always done well. A lightning spawns a Weaver Warrior, kind of central to the map, and he's there with this Nightmare Blade ready to strike, and probably fail miserably again, as he's been doing in every single session, dude. All right. That's going to be lair action. Bring us to Golem of Absence. Cannot reach. Vesper, I don't think. So it's 15. I'm gonna say they can't. I think it's within range, but I'm gonna say they can't reach.
They weren't in range for me, so.
Yeah, but you are 40 feet. You're 40 feet above.
Oh, she's not. Oh, okay. I thought she was.
She's 25
Flew
feet.
up and then they pulled me down and then I flew back up.
Okay.
They're 15 feet tall. They have a range of 10 feet on their attacks. So that's total of 25. They could technically reach you, but that's as far up as you could go. Would that have changed your movement at all?
I was technically over here, so it would have been 25 here because you pulled me to the side.
Right, but it's 25 feet up. Would you have changed it in any way instead of going up?
They could still move.
That is true.
I don't think I would have. I wanted to get as high
to just
as
get
possible.
as far up as possible. All right. Well, absence. I said absence. Yeah, it's absence. Absence is gonna strike twice at you. Absences knocks up. You already healed, yeah. So 2 strikes at you, no advantage. First one is a 13. Second one 26.
26 hits.
26 is going to hit, which means you take 14. No, wait. Are you halved?
It's until Emily's next turn, or no? Wait, Emily's had her turn, hasn't
Yeah,
she?
she's had her turn.
So,
So you're not halved.
then not
So
halved
that-
anymore. Yeah.
That is
Right.
21 points. You take 21 points of bludgeoning. 21 points of bludgeoning. And that's for 2 strikes. One of them missed. He's going to try to grapple you again. Acrobatics check for me.
19, 29.
Fails again as he tries to reach for you. Poor guy. Doing his best. Still damaging though. That's going to be the end of the Golem of Absence's turn. We go to Violet's.
And Violet will go.
Damn.
She will though
Fucking
use
shit.
her bonus action to second wind. And it's going to be a 1d10 plus 11. Oh, 9. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 10 is 19.
That's
Wait.
20. We have reached
That's one
that
of those,
point.
like, math.
We have reached that
so-
point.
And I woke up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Because of me. I really had to pee and she had to take me to pee.
Oh, you had to hold his hand.
Yeah.
You're a dog.
She had to hold my hand because I was afraid of the dark. It's scary out there.
I understand.
So I'm going to recover 1 combo die with this hit. And I am going to quick strike again.
Alright.
So 24, 27.
27. Hits.
27 hits, and I am going to slap his face with a show off.
Alright.
And I am going to remove his how you say DC sorry,
AC?
no.
Saving throw.
Reduce his next saving throw
Right.
by by
By 3. Okay, tell me the damage.
Yes, so this is going to be so 16 plus 3 bludgeoning, so 19 bludgeoning,
Correct. Okay.
4 radiant,
Okay.
and 4 thunder.
Or thunder.
Haj's the water.
The water
And
plus 10.
Plus 10 Haj's water.
All right. Next strike. Or oh yeah, you did quick strike this time.
Yes, quick strike this time, and now I am going to knock him off
Knock.
with -3 on
Knock him
his
out.
knock him out. Yes, not knock him out.
That was terribly close to something else.
So 19 DC.
Yeah.
Let me see if I hit first. Oh, natural 20!
Nice.
Yay!
Let's
He
go.
succeeds on the saving throw. I
know
rolled
what?
natural
Minus
19. I rolled natural 19.
but-
Minus
Plus
3.
the bonuses minus her stuff. It's still enough.
Dang it.
Okay, so.
If that had been
natural
higher
20.
though.
Natural 20. This is only this one and this one. Okay, so. Bludgeoning. This is
Please,
going
Weaver.
to be, 16. 22.
22.
Doubled.
Doubled. So that's
24?
minus the minus the modifier, right?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Then, 8 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
14.
14
Doubled.
doubled.
Okay.
28.
Plus 8.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh, I still need to. Oh, plus. Already doubled. 6 thunder.
Violet, please describe to me how you finish off Lumos Elberos.
you see Violet's eyes completely green, shining green, and she's going to say, "Your sister is next," and punch him in the face.
You punch him in the face, his head tearing clean off as you push away, the body floating there for a moment, headless. This shockwave is fired all across. The nightmare of, or the golem of madness, the murder golem, vanishing suddenly. All coming to a silence. As you stare in the face of Nox, Vesper, or close to Nox. You see her eyes, the pits of her eyes go wider. The tongue kind of stretch and tense. As she lets out a shattering screech of anger, but mostly of pain. Emotion is conveyed into your minds. You feel loss. You feel the loss of a connection that is deeper than anything that you could have felt, deeper than the connection to your families. You feel the only thing Nox had left in this world. The shimmering shadow around her that protected her from being connected with her brother is gone. And in her last effort at the death of Lumos, Nox immediately takes a turn. She is going to strike twice with Blade of Disaster, once again, at Hajdral first. One of them is a critical hit. I rolled a 19. The other one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, both hit.
Alright. Are you out of luckies?
You
No.
have 3, right?
No,
You
I'm
used
gonna
to.
use lucky then to reroll
The critical hit.
the critical hit. Yes.
Natural 1. Only one of them is going to hit you.
Thank you, Lucky.
Well, you don't even need to roll damage. You activate my blade ward because my death ward because I was exactly at 1 HP.
What the fuck?
I was exactly at 1 and now I'm back to 1.
Slash comes through.
Doggar, save me.
And the death ward activates as you lose it. The Blade of Disaster then vanishes. And Nox, jawless, tears, water, tears dripping down her face, clearing the blood, the ichor that she had, dashes straight down at Vesper and is going to grab your head and stare into your soul. Vesper, I'm going to need you to roll an intelligence saving throw that you cannot reroll. Or, excuse me, switch to wisdom, not reroll. I'm
I
sorry.
am not shitting you as a natural 20. It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
As she grabs onto you and you see the tears, you see emotion in Nox's face. Although you resist the attempt of Nox just killing you, ending you, final. Something that you are unsure even the Blade Ward could have, or excuse me, the Death Ward, now that he said it, the Death Ward could have even protected you from it. You sense the loss more intensely than anyone there. And in your memories, you see the images of Emily, of Violet, of Haj, of G, all vanishing, all leaving you, and then reappearing. But you understand now. The pain, of the Elberos Twins, what was taken from them, the lives that they had to take, fending for themselves because they were left alone, because the world tortured them, because the world made them into this. You understand now that the suffering that surrounds, that envelops this world, affects people in such a deep and powerful level that they are willing, or I should say, that they desire to end all things so that no one can feel the pain that they have felt. And with that failure, Emily, you hear a screech inside your mind. You hear Nox's last thoughts. Her voice now, alone. Your song is ours. You will die tonight. Her body bursts out in a last moment of pain. The death of her brother being too much for her to take. Thus bringing the encounter to an end. You have beaten the Elberos Twins, but you are unsure of how long you can leave Emily unprotected. And with that, we are going to end today's session.
We did it, boys and girls.
Yeah, there's only
everything in
one
between.
boy. There's only one dude.
Boy, dude.
Oh boy.
It's him and his harpoon. Okay, they're both
Yeah,
boys.
they're both boys. It's him and Dalgar.
Yeah, they're
Him and
they're the
Dalgar.
homies.
Well, Elberos Twins are down. So,
Holy fuck.
here we go. I'm going to tell you guys what you missed on the abilities that Vesper continuously shifted or dodged.
I am in love with Diamond Soul. I'm sorry. I can't.
The Nightmare Knot of Murder and the Nightmare of Murder. Like, so two different abilities, one from the Golem, the other from her. If you failed the saving throw, would immediately put you at 0 hit points. It would outright put you unconscious. Those were the abilities that you dodged. Lumos still had a lot left in him to use. Unfortunate that he could not use reactions. And, you know, he has a lot of... both of them had a lot of higher level spell slots. They are modified comparatively to anything else. Or to everyone else. They have like two extra spell slots in some spell slots. Still only 1/9, which is... having more than 1/9 would be a little bit ridiculous. 2 time stops in an encounter is kind of absurd, so I did not give him the 2 9th levels. But regardless, they were buffed in that sense. But yeah, this encounter, they had those abilities. Whenever one moved, the other couldn't move unless it was legendary actions. Whenever one was stopped, or didn't move, they gained bonuses. Whenever one failed a save, the other one would have a bonus to that same ability save, so on and so forth. Yeah, there were some other things, but those things I cannot mention because they might become relevant in the future. But you did a great job. That was 5.5. Well done, everyone.
We
for
completely
surviving
ignored
this.
the 2 ads. They just existed there.
That
doing stuff.
That could have been dangerous because Emily got stunned and could not react because of those ads. That could have been really dangerous. I would not recommend that, especially because Violet can just... I mean, Vesper could probably too, but Violet can pretty much one-shot these ads.
Yeah.
So, you know, be careful about that because, you know, if Emily's stunned, she can't counterspell, and if Emily's stunned, other things become easier to target her, things of the sort. And it
Fair,
might...
the Weaver Warrior was only there for like a half of a turn.
Yeah.
The Weaver Warrior, it's not like he was gonna matter anyway, right? There's not been one Weaver Warrior, one that has been good. These guys, they're meant to do one thing and they fail at it, but I can't make them really good at that one thing because it's a penalty to saving throws. I don't want that to be easy for them to achieve because, you know, you guys would always have the penalty, and that kind of sucks because they can do it as an attack. So I want it to be kind of a, on the off chance you roll terribly, it happens. Or not only roll terribly, but I also roll high because I have to roll high to hit you, all of you, with them. But incredible job, folks. It was a hard encounter, as you might have noticed. We lost, how many Blade Wards did we lose?
Death Ward.
Death Wards. Fucking shit.
We lost
almost all of them.
3 of them except for Vesper.
Yeah, Vesper didn't lose.
Yeah.
Three Death Wards.
3.
That could have been, one of them could have been a Disintegrate death, which...
Yeah,
Which-
fucking
Yeah,
hell,
that
don't
would've
even remind me of that.
I was waiting for one to Violet because she was below 100 most of the time.
Power Word Kill, were you looking for
Oh,
that?
right. But
They use their 9th levels for other things. Blade of Disaster and Time Stop. They
Does
were both-
Power Word Kill bypass
Death Ward? No.
death?
Nothing passes.
It does not. But that was awesome. That was a tough encounter. I've already finished everything for the final battle, for the end of Requiem. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it after I turn off the stream. But great job, guys. Very, very proud of you. You did a
Thank you, Violet.
yeah, you did a difficult fight. Honestly, this was a combination of every single thing. It was Emily's feature for saving throws, Emily's inspiration
yeah.
blocking damage. It was Haj's heal and bonuses from the thing, plus his constant
the lake was
healing.
behind, yeah.
Yeah, Violet's fucking burst damage, and Vesper distracting one of the golems. Because it might actually have been good that you were in the golem for so long, because the golem didn't do anything for a bunch of turns, just
Right,
moved
it
away.
kept moving away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a combination of all factors here, kind of really fucking did the fight for you guys. So
I think Violet single-handedly killed Lumos, right? No
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
gave damage.
they are not
Nice.
very tanky.
They're casters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed so because they are casters, exactly.
I don't like doing
So-
that whole thing of, oh, they're a caster, but they happen to have 600 hit points.
Yeah.
I don't like
They're
doing that.
casters, but nothing was a spell.
Actually, there were a bunch of them. It just so happened
not to Emily though.
the one that Emily had advantage on, which was a firestorm, she was stunned by the Obscuromancer, could not get advantage, which sucked.
Poor
But
Emily.
that might change, you know. But they had a lot of Weaver abilities, which are, they're just organic mind, kind of psychic abilities that are triggered on you. And Nox was the one with the better ones. So Lumos was better at casting spells. Nox was better at doing Obscuromancy.
Because she was crazier.
Because she was
Like, she was better
crazier,
at it.
a little bit crazier, yeah. So that was the deal of the fight. But you guys did very well. Positioning wise, also very well done. Never too close to each other, which made it. For example, I only hit Firestorm on two people, and it doesn't deal that much damage, but it was still only on two
Yeah.
people. So positioning very well, using cover, all that. That was awesome. Awesome job from you guys. Sucks
Yeah,
that.
House was really good with that.
It sucks that I rolled really high on a bunch of shit though. Like that critical hit was fucking crazy. But I really would have liked to see what happened if I had Nightmare murdered Vesper. And I would like to see, because I wanted Hajral to come out a little bit of his hidey hole. So that's why I was taking Vesper so far away, because if she died there, or if the Death Ward had come off once and then she failed again and died there, then Haj would have to come out of his hidey hole. But anyway, I got the Dispel Magic off, so that was good.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing with the song, they only got it because Emily lost the mind blank, or
They have not. That was a threat more than something assuring. That was a threat. You know.
Oh, I thought that was a.
You know that you're going to have what this is going to mean for the next session is that you will have very little time to protect Emily again. If you don't want the song to be taken.
Yep.
So that's it.
Okay, I thought they really took the song. I was already bummed out. It's like, damn, we
It's
fucked up.
basically Emily has to drink the Kool-Aid next session, and instantly mind blank.
Yeah, you're gonna have to protect her quickly.
Yeah.
Right next to.
Did we level up?
What the fuck?
You did to 17.
What?
Whenever you take a long rest, you may level up to 17. You scared the dog.
Did you scare baby?
Shit, then we have to long rest. Can we even afford to do a 50-minute long rest? Because Jesus Christ.
It's like I said, if you would like to long rest, you're gonna get the levels.
You think we're gonna go after Kalana and Gogi all fucked up like this? Like, come on.
We still have the Kool-Aids.
Yeah.
Does the Kool-Aid... can we level up with the Kool-Aid?
No.
You can.
We can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kool-Aid gives you long rest
But-
effect.
We don't
Yeah,
have
but
enough
only
for everyone
3.
though.
Yeah, we don't. We only have 3.
So either you drink and you don't lose time, and one of you will not be leveled up, or you give it to Haj, wait 10 minutes, and everyone gets leveled up. More decisions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but it is the way it is the way it is.
Oh boy.
Well done. Anyway, to anybody watching, thank you very much for supporting us and for hanging out there. I hope you enjoyed the session. Next time could be the end. We don't know.
God.
So prepare for that. And yeah, thank you to whoever's made it this far and has been watching the players. Once again, I would like you to check out the description if you're on YouTube for the links of all the players' socials and stuff that you can find so that you can follow them. They have their Twitch links there, which will guide you to socials as well. Fish also still streams. She's the only one of the group now that still streams. Mizzy's not streaming and Mick's not streaming that often, but still you should go follow them. Excuse me, and if you're on Twitch, in the title, you can do that. It's just, you just click their things and it'll take you to your profile. Ray is a shadow, a ghost in the wind. You cannot... you cannot find her unless you are on this chat or on Trish's chat. She hangs out there. She's mod because she's his fiance, wife, essentially.
Almost wife.
Yeah, almost wife. But yeah, thank you guys very much once again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on the next episode. Stay tuned to see when that happens. Bye-bye.